And we are live.
Did he kick me out of Albert?
No,
Wow, Albert?
you're in. Yeah, you're in Elber. I see you, Fremlin.
Okay.
Kalith, is Vadagar right?
What?
No, no,
What's my
you're
character?
Kalith. Nick's Kalith.
I'm from.
Yeah.
Okay, Vadagar. What's your character's name?
If I go with it, it's going to be Grevin.
Grevin. Okay, I just don't see you in the Owlbear. I was just trying to make sure. Honestly, y'all don't even really need to be in the Owlbear today. I don't even know why I told you to get in the Owlbear. You don't even need to be in it, so you're good, Vadagar. Because we're not.
Yep,
we're not
but I mean,
doing
at least we
That's
did
the
explain it
house.
because I don't think he's used it on his phone before, so
Yeah,
it's good to get it out of the way now, so we don't have to waste time on a session
Yeah.
figuring it out.
Did you get a haircut?
No, it's just my hair's all behind my head.
Oh, okay.
No, I just
You
don't.
talking
Have my,
about me?
I just don't
Look
have my hat on.
different.
No, I just don't have my hat on.
Yeah.
Talking-
Oh yeah,
talking
that's
about
what
me?
was missing.
Yeah.
No,
I got a haircut.
Okay, how would I know that?
Hold on, let me. Yeah, honestly, I just saw myself without the hat on, and now I'm self-conscious.
Yeah.
Where the fuck?
Sorry.
It's in my bed. Hold on, I forgot. I took it off last night really late when I was tired as shit.
Oh shit! I got a phone call. I'll be back, guys.
There you are. Okay.
Oh.
Now let me turn
Yeah.
this on for you guys. Okay. Virtual cameras on. We got one viewer. Hell yeah. I think we're good to go ahead and get started. Oh, hold on. Everyone's tokens are all fucked up.
Don't touch my button.
Put those there. Real quick, I'm going to go to reactive tech, and I'm also going to reset everyone's images.
I'm using your charger for a little bit. If that's if you don't mind.
Whoa, 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 whoa,
Whoa,
no,
whoa, whoa.
no, you have to ask me first. That's the only charger I got for my phone.
We have the same charger.
Yeah, I know. I'm just,
There we
I'm
go.
okay to let you use this.
Yeah.
Just got
Ah, sorry.
Save. Armoru. Revert. Save. Refresh. Everyone's images should be back to their profile pictures. Yep, they are. And now I just got
I'm gonna
to
turn this volume down.
properties, refresh.
Still in a
this.
meeting. Yeah.
Refresh. Perfect. Okay. Everyone's images are up. Make them just a little bit smaller. Perfect. Okay.
Well, I don't know.
We're good.
What?
That's set up.
Oh.
That's set up. All right, guys. You ready to get going? Y'all ready to start?
Yeah.
Yep.
After I sent you a message, if you can just reply with messages, that would be great.
Okay.
How you turn the volume down?
The stream? Oh yeah.
Yeah, on the phone.
Just turn your phone volume down. Oh, can you not? Are
Yeah.
you're doing both?
Yeah.
How do you? I don't know. How do you?
There's
I'll
not
tell
really
you.
a reason to cheese it on phone. If you don't have a PC, there's not really a way to cheese it, sadly.
Okay, so I think you can just mute the stream then, right? Or no? I don't even know.
And it won't count. Then that'll be just like
Huh. That's
I
weird.
just exited this one.
It's all good. Just don't worry about it, Falcon. Okie dokie. We are good to go. The recording will be starting in 5. Oh, actually, hold on. No, not quite ready, actually. Close that. Actually, shit. Actually, yeah, close that. That's fine. Open up this, and I need to bring this down here. Open it full screen. And then I need to go to my. How do you access your fucking favorites on Opera GX? I've never used this browser till just a couple days ago.
I just found it.
About a sponsor deal?
What?
Have you reached out to them about a sponsor deal? They're pretty generous with sponsors usually.
I doubt it. My channel's fucking so small. They don't usually people don't sponsor channels underneath 100,000.
You'd be surprised. I've seen. I mean, it isn't raid levels of, you know.
Yeah. Where the fuck is my favorite? I transferred everything over from my other shit, and I don't know where my favorites are. I know this is my.
You should have 2 little red tabs depending on your.
Here we
shouldn't you
go.
have
Maybe here we go. Bookmarks. Here we go.
Yep.
There we go. My
So-
bookmarks.
It was hidden.
No, I don't want just those ones. I want my other ones too. I'm so confused. What? Yeah, D&D bookmarks. Here we go. Fucking thank you.
Yeah.
5e tools. Finally. Fuck. So much work. Okay.
You should
Yeah,
probably
you
bookmark
can
that
braid
normally
harder.
also.
And
I
then
have
you'd be
it.
hungry
I've
later.
just got it in my D&D bookmarks. I put all my D&D bookmarks together, and then all my
Okay.
my other stuff is on my top.
Okay.
All right. Wild. So I ain't paying for it.
Also on D&D Beyond now. Like you can also access it through that now.
Oh, you have it?
Yeah.
Oh,
I DM the module.
I forgot. Oh, wonderful. So I don't even need to open up 5e tools for this. Great.
Sometimes it's a bit weird. I'd have it open still until you can confirm it.
Alright, hold on. Well, let's fucking find out. Sources, view all. The
I'm just wondering if we could have set those
wild.
back.
Click
Yeah.
it.
It's just music. Yeah.
Yep, I can access it
Did you wanna
now.
use my
Son of a
controller?
bitch. Well,
Alright.
Just a little tip for you as a DM. In the back of the book, all the characters, most of the characters have a role-playing card
okay, cool. That's good.
I'll see if I can get you a pair.
that has a little snippet about them and their information and their
Okay.
goals,
Alright.
ideals, and everything. It's super cool.
Hold on. Just get to the start section I need to get to, and we can actually start the recording. Don't care about any of this shit right now. God, so
I'm here, guys.
We're just about to get started. Been saying that for like an hour now.
Yeah, and ironically an hour.
Yeah. Okay, here we go. Beginning the adventure. Okay. Not doing that. So we're moving on to perfect. Here we go. All right. With this, we'll be starting in 5, 4, 3. Oh, for today, just introduce yourself. Obviously, we don't have characters yet. Just introduce yourself, who you are. Give a fun fact about yourself, please.
Oh, yeah.
All right. 3, 2. Welcome back, all you beautiful adventurers of the Orphan Guild. It is I, your host, the D&D Orphan, back to start a new adventure. First of all, I would like to say that I'm sorry to everyone who is excited for Dungeons of Drakheim. That campaign has been canceled as the horror themes were not what the party, or at least specific members of the party, were feeling. So that being the case, we've decided to do something a little more lighthearted, more whimsical and fun. So I would like to welcome all of you adventurers of the Orphan Guild and everyone who is not yet an adventurer of the Orphan Guild to Wild Beyond Witchlight, the very campaign that made those huge folks over at Legends of Evantris as big as they are, as well as also their characters and roleplay. We will be following in our own adventure upon this path and delving into the Feywilds. So, with that being the case, 4 in total who will be taking a trip on this journey with us all. At the very top, we have the dashing Dash Falcon. Introduce yourself.
Hi, my name is Dash Falcon, known as Firmlin. I am a shield dwarf. I was taught how to
Hold on.
to be close combat and
Falcon.
learn how to mine and
Falcon.
also learn.
Falcon.
I can't hear you. Sorry.
Yeah, I'm gonna restart the recording. Don't introduce characters. Introduce yourself and a fun fact about yourself.
Oh, my name's
my real name. I have to restart the recording, so I have to redo everything I just did.
Okay, sorry.
You're good.
I couldn't hear you.
You don't have to do your real name, like whatever your handle is.
Just introduce
Well,
yourself.
I got distracted, so I apologize.
Just introduce your Discord Dash Falcon and then give a fun fact about yourself. You're good. All right, I'm restarting the recording. Restarting the recording in 3, 2. Welcome back, all you beautiful adventurers of the Orphan Guild. It is I, your host, the D&D Orphan, back, starting another adventure on this channel. All of you might have been prepared for Dungeons of Drakheim, which were not what the party was feeling, so we decided to go a different direction, and instead we're doing an episode 0 for a different campaign. We will be playing the Wild Beyond Witchlight, the very campaign that made the Legends of Evantris as big and famous as they are, along with their role-playing skills and fun. We will be taking our own tips and diving our own adventure and trying to see what we can make of this fun little book as well. That being the case, I am joined with 4 lovely individuals who will be playing with us on this adventure. Right now, we don't have any characters, and we're going to be delving into that later in this episode. But starting off, we're going to introduce all of our lovely people. First and most fashionable is the dashing Falcon.
Hi, my name's Dash Falcon. I like to play sports.
Hell yeah. From there, we have the killer Kareem.
I'm Kareem, and I spend about 80% of my day indoors sitting in front of my PC.
We have the amazing Aries.
Hello, my name is Aries, and I really like art.
And last but not least, we have the vicious Vadagar.
I'm Twisted. You might recognize me. I play Vadagar on the Sunday session.
Indeed. As well as our buddy Kareem as well partakes in our Sunday campaign of Whispers from the Abyss.
Mayhem, the Bard.
Awesome. With that, we will now introduce all of you lovely viewers at home who are not aware of what we're doing. This is the Wild Beyond Witchlight campaign. The way this campaign will start is that our lovely adventurers here will each have received a letter mysteriously given to them by a crow that appeared sometime in an envelope in its beak, printed with a hammer and anvil seal locking it in place, keeping it from opening. After opened, would read that a dwarven man by the name of Brood Braun, a adventurer of older times, is recruiting a group of 4 people together to embark on what he likes to consider to be either a money-making opportunity or the journey of a lifetime. Pretty much anything that you could be offered to partake in this journey, he promises you in this letter. It's so good and almost too good to be true that you all decide you have to investigate and find out more. So each of you, embarking from wherever you are, decide to head to the Sword Coast, not too far from the village of Phandalin, where the Wild Witchlight Carnival has appeared once again, for the first time in 8 years. But you don't head to the carnival, rather you head to the old man's house. Arriving there, you find this scene that lies before you on the owlbear, as you all probably saw a little bit earlier. I don't think anyone's currently looking at the owlbear, but you find a house nestled between hundreds of pumpkins, small, large, gigantic. And that is where our adventure begins. But before we can get into the actual beginning of our adventure, we obviously need to meet our cast. Before we can meet them, we need to create our cast. So everyone will be given 30 minutes to talk one-on-one with me while everyone else is quiet, and we will discuss what they want, not only out of this campaign, but as what they want to do. So with that, we will now start at the very top. Dash Falcon, are you ready for your 30 minutes? Dash Falcon?
Yeah. Sorry, I had to go to the restroom.
You ready for your 30 minutes?
Yeah.
Give me just a second. Of course,
Should we all discuss about what characters we want to play?
That's what everyone is going to get their 30 minutes. Everyone's going to get to talk about what they want to do. And at the end, then collaboratively, we'll all discuss what we are going to decide to do. So everyone gets to talk about what they want to do in their 30 minutes. And then at the end, we decide together what everyone is going to do.
Okay. So I want to play a paladin.
Hold
As a
on.
dwarf?
One second. Let me get the timer started.
Oh.
What is this? Timer. Here we go. I need a 30-minute timer.
Just give me a 15-minute. I'm short and quick.
Are you sure you want just 15 minutes? You don't want your full 30?
Yeah, I'm sure.
Okay. All right. So 50. Dash Falcon. What are you thinking?
For the letter?
For your character.
For my character, I want to build my character off of a paladin.
Okay.
Also, I want him to be a ranger eventually.
Okay, so you want to multi-class into ranger. Very fun.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you'll be taking a bit of a tank position, as well as also being able to handle some far range combat.
Correct.
Okay. What devotion are you thinking for your paladin?
Paladin, the deity.
No, your oath, not your deity, but what oath?
My oath. Oh,
what oath?
My oath is my oath is my warhammer.
No, but
that I built.
What's your what oath subclass are you taking? Like what are you planning for your? Because every paladin has an oath that is like their subclass.
I don't know that one actually.
Okay, so perfect. So that's the first thing we'll focus on then. Hold on. Let me go ahead and open up I'm going to go ahead and real quick edit this to 30 minutes because I think you're going to need it now. Now that you don't even know what your oaths are and shit. Yeah, we definitely need.
Yeah, I don't have the D&D book. I used to have one, but I don't know where it is.
I'm just going to save that and then start that back up because we just started. So, all right. So, opening up the campaign, Wild Beyond Witchlight. View campaign. Perfect. Here is our buddy, Fremlin. All right. Paladins don't get their oath at level 1? Really? Oh, did you do 20? You did 20. You did 2014, 2024 Paladin. Okay, got it. That's why.
Yeah.
That's why. Okay.
So you need to switch that?
No, that's fine. If you want to do 2024 Paladin, you don't even get to choose your oath yet, sadly. 2014 Paladins get to choose their oath right away. I believe that's correct.
3?
Yeah,
third level, right?
At level 3, you will get your Paladin. Yeah, you will get your oath.
Yeah.
But regardless of that, your character should be building to your oath. So let's go ahead and discuss what your oath is going to be now, regardless. So, of the oaths you can choose from, you have the Oath of Devotion, the Oath of Glory, the Oath of Vengeance, the Oath of the Ancients, and the Oath of the Watchers. Let's go ahead and go through these, and let's see what... It does not actually tell you? Wow, I really hate this, that it does not tell you more information. You have to go to the marketplace to fucking see the information about it.
Another reason I don't like D&D Beyond.
Don't worry.
I just find it so hard to work.
Just go to 2014 because you probably have the recent.
No, it's not gonna have any. It's not gonna tell you regardless. The Oath of Devotion, though. Here we go.
Oh.
The Oath of Devotion binds a paladin to the loftiest ideals of justice, virtue, and order. Sometimes called cavaliers. They are white knights or holy warriors. These paladins meet the ideal of a knight in shining armor, acting with honor in the pursuit of justice and the greater good. They hold themselves to the highest standards of conduct, and some, for better or worse, hold the rest of the world to the same standards. Many who wear this oath are devoted to gods of law and good, and use their gods' tenets as the measure of their devotion. They hold angels, the perfect servants of good, as their ideals, and incorporate images of angelic wings into their helms and their coats of...
Yeah, it is, because he's a shield dwarf.
Well, I mean, that's not... I'm saying, is your character someone who thinks that other people need to do what he thinks is right, or they're bad? That's what I just discussed. Nothing about a shield.
No.
Yeah, so no, your character's not an Oath of Devotion. Didn't think so.
Yep.
Okay, next one. Oath of Glory. The Oath companions are destined to achieve glory through deeds of heroism. They train diligently and encourage their companions so that they're all ready when destiny calls. It's a simple one, but essentially your character believes you're him. You are that guy, and sometime you're going to show the whole world that, yep, you are him. He is him. Is that Fremlin?
Yes. Sounds like a Leroy Jenkins thing.
Yeah, it's someone who thinks they are destined to be a hero. Someone who is sure of it from birth. Could be someone who has an ego. Maybe someone who's a little prideful. Not necessarily, of course. It could just be someone who's just like sure. They're like so blind towards their own greatness or whatever. So do you?
Yeah, I might as well do that one. Yeah.
Do you want to hear all of them first before you just choose?
Let's just do all of them first, and then
Okay. All right.
figure them out.
Oath of Glory. That one is done. Next, we have the Oath of Vengeance. I think I know what this one's about. Oath of Vengeance. The Oath of Vengeance is a solemn commitment to punish those who have committed a grievous sin. When evil forces what is that? That's something on the actual website. What is that weird ass smidge? When evil forces slaughter helpless villagers, when an entire people turns against the will of gods, when thieves' guilds grow too violent and powerful, or when a dragon rampages and swear an oath of vengeance to set right that which has been wronged. To these paladins, sometimes called Avengers or Dark Knights, their own purity is not as important as delivering justice. To be honest, this does not at all feel like Fremlin, because this campaign is very lighthearted and fun. The Oath of Vengeance probably is going to be too grim for something like this. Moving on.
Yep.
The Oath of Ancients. The Oath of Ancients is as old as the race of elves and the rituals of the druids, sometimes called Fey Knights, Green Knights, or Horned Knights. Paladins who swear this oath cast their lot with the side of the light in the cosmic struggle against darkness, because they love the beautiful and life-giving things of the world. Not necessarily because they believe in clothing with images of growing things, leaves, antlers, or flowers, to reflect their commitment to preserving life in the light of the world. This feels very fitting for this campaign, seeing as they're called Fey Knights, and you will be venturing into the Feywilds.
All right, so
moving on,
we
have one more to go over. which is
Okay.
the Oath of the Watchers. The Oath of the Watchers binds paladins to protect mortal realms from the predations of extraplanar creatures, many of which can lay waste to mortal soldiers. Thus, the Watchers hone their minds, spirit, and bodies to be ultimate weapons against such threats. Paladins who follow the Watcher's oath are ever vigilant in spotting the influence of extraplanar forces, often establishing a network of spies and informants to gather information on suspected cults. To a Watcher, keeping a healthy suspicion and awareness about one's surroundings is as natural as wearing armor in battle. All right. With all of those being read to you, what do you think you want to be going for?
Watcher.
You want to do Watcher?
Yeah.
Okay. So you're a suspicious and paranoid character.
Of course.
Okay. Right. As for that is the only thing that matters on for Paladin. You did say you want to multi-class into Ranger. What point in time are you thinking of doing that? You going to do that right away, or are you going to be doing that later on? Because this campaign only goes to level 8. This campaign goes from level 1 to level 8. So 8 levels total is what everyone will be getting.
I might do the Ranger first and the Paladin second.
Okay, you might do Ranger first and Paladin second?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So that being the case, do you want to do 2024 Ranger or 2014 Ranger?
2014.
2014 Ranger. All right, hold on. Let me turn off multi-class requirements because that I don't do those. Okay. So let's go to not Rogue, Ranger, add class. Okay. So you sure you want to do Ranger first instead of Paladin?
Yeah, let's just do Paladin first, then Ranger.
Paladin first? Okay, so that being the case, then we'll worry about your Ranger subclass a later time. All right, your background. What is the background for Fremlin? You've chosen Soldier?
Yes.
Okay, so explain to me what you're thinking for this character's history. How old is your character to start? That is a very important information.
He started at age 30.
What do you like? How old is the character now for this adventure? How old is the character?
36.
36. So your characters have been adventuring for only 6 years. Is that what you're saying?
Yes.
Okay. So I'm guessing before that you were a soldier for that entire from like how long were you a soldier before you were an adventurer?
I would say age 20 to 20. From age 30.
So for 10 years from age 20 to 30?
Yeah.
Okay. Very good. Please be writing all of this down in our DMs. Write this stuff down, okay? Your character is age 36. You've been adventuring for 6 years. Before that, you did 10 years on the battlefield. Fremlin seen. Has he seen the darkest pits of awfulness, or was it more of you were like a mercenary, rather than a soldier? Did you fought, but you were there for gold rather than fighting alongside people? Like, what kind of battling did you do? Were you just like someone thrown into the fields of war?
I was just fighting for the king.
Fighting for your king? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. And what place do you?
Feywild.
North of Faerun.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you want to do like your own homebrew kingdom?
Yeah.
Okay, so go ahead and be working on that too. Write down homebrew kingdom. Have to figure out what you want to name it and everything. Who were you fighting in this war? What was the king's opposition?
Enemy?
Yeah.
Orcs.
Orcs? Okay.
Yep.
Invading, or were you trying to take land from them? What was the war about?
They were invading our lands.
They were invading your territories?
Yes.
Okay. All right, make sure, like I said, write all of this stuff down. Why were they invading your territory? Were they doing it because they were just angry and violent, or were they running from something? Was their own land destroyed and they were trying to find a new place to settle down? Why were they invading? All of this is very important for your character's story.
We weren't sure, so
Character doesn't know.
Yeah.
Okay. Unknown wars
But just
reason invasion, though the reason for invasion is unknown. So make sure to include that, because I can work with stuff like that in the campaign. That's great for me. Let's see what else here. So, on the battlefields of war, like what was your position? You were a paladin. You were fighting as a paladin back then too.
yes.
Okay.
Well, actually, a fighter first, but then I became a paladin.
Well, if that was the case, you would have levels into fighter as well. So, do you mean?
Well, I don't know how to say it.
Like, you want to say you were just a foot soldier? You weren't even a paladin yet at this point in time?
Yeah, foot soldier.
Okay, so you were
foot soldier.
Yeah, so for 10 years, you served as a foot soldier. You did the basic grunt work. You didn't really do any special missions. You didn't accomplish really much of anything. You just did what you were told. For 10 years, you served your army, and you didn't see too much terrible shit. You saw people die, obviously. You dealt with death. It was war. Worst of the worst. You were just doing basic grunt work. You were building defenses. You were manning the line. You were patrolling. You weren't doing any recon. You weren't doing any deep diving where you were going into enemy lines. You just were a foot soldier. Perfect. Okay. What about your family life before being a soldier? What was your childhood like? You became a soldier at 20. So that means okay. So you were an orphan. Okay, very good. Yeah. So you grew up in the orphanages. So you until about the age of 15, you lived in right that until about the age of 15, you lived in an orphanage. When you became of age, you ventured off into the town, into your kingdom, whatever the place you live. You have to write all that stuff in. You decide to, what do you, after you leave the orphanage, what do you do in that 5 years? Because there's 5 years between you leaving the orphanage and the war starting. So what in that 5 years, what do you do? Train, or do you want to say that maybe you did some menial job, like you were a fisherman and you hated it every day?
Before that, I what was it called? Farming.
Perfect. So after you left the orphanage for 5 years, you were a farmer. You hated it. Every day it drove you mad. You were bored out of your mind. The excitement of the orphanage, of all the new people constantly, going out into the city with the kids and adventuring. It was so much. You always got to see new things, do new things. But now every day is just the same slug. You're farming, you're tilling the soil, gathering the crops, waiting. You grew up as an orphan. You loved your time in the orphanage. It was great. You had a lot of friends. You were in the middle of the city. But then time came when you had to make your own money. So you became a farmer. You moved to the outcrops of the city. And then at that 5th year of being a farmer, an orc shows up on your farm. And that is when you grab your hoe, your shovel, whatever item you want to say. And as that orc is destroying your crops, trying to cause havoc, you slay him down. You bring him to his knees and you kill him. And you decide in that moment that battle, having a better purpose, more than just farming. And with the appearance of the orcs and the start of the war, it's the perfect opportunity for you to do so. You enlist as a soldier and you begin to train. You do your basic training for 2 years, and then you join the war and you fight for 8, serving total of 10. After the war finally ends with the orc chieftains suddenly vanishing. Make sure to write this down. That the chieftains of the orc army just suddenly vanish. They disappear into nowhere. The war suddenly ends. A lot of the orcs being taken as slaves or killed. After that, to be a mercenary for a few years, for like say 4 or 5, but it just doesn't work out. You're not finding steady jobs. You can't find people you can trust. It's just not working. And then it happens. Suddenly a crow one morning appears at your window of just a random tavern bed you're renting, random tavern room. The crow pecking at the glass. You feel a reason to open the window, and you do. And the crow delivers a letter to you. And in that letter, it reads, well, all interested adventurers and travelers, please venture to the Sword Coast, where the Witchlight Carnival has come once again in 8 years. A job has opened up, and I, Brood Brawn, intend to lead 4 lucky adventurers to make more money than they could ever imagine, or have an adventure of a lifetime. And those last words on the page, they ring with you, Falcon. Those words, they sit and they stir in your mind. The adventure of a lifetime. That is what you have asked for ages. Since you killed that first orc and experienced that dopamine rush, that adrenaline, you have sought adventure like that again. And your opportunity has finally come.
All right.
You liking the sound of all this?
Yes, I do.
Awesome. Perfect. So now let's discuss your character's personality. We already know you're the Oath of the Watcher. So you're a little bit of a paranoid, and
Sketchy about things.
yeah, you're very, a little sketched out. What else about your character? Are you a very headstrong person? Are you a little more cowardice? What are you thinking?
I'm pretty much taller than other dwarves.
Okay, so you're a 4-foot dwarf, so you're a little taller than a regular dwarf, 5 foot. 5 foot would be a tall dwarf. So you're a 5-foot dwarf, so you're a little bit taller than regular dwarves. What else? What do you think of your character's appearance?
I have brown hair.
Brown hair. Okay.
Yeah.
Your look. Are you
blue eyes?
Are you more grizzled or are you younger looking?
Younger looking.
Younger looking. Okay. What kind of armor do you wear? You're a watcher, so I assume you have a giant eye, like a symbol of an eye on your armor.
On my shield.
On your shield. Okay, very good. And you always carry around your shield. Okay. What kind of armor do you wear? Heavy, medium, light?
Medium.
You wear medium armor. Okay. So you're not the clankiest fellow in the group. But you still are rather adorned well in your protection.
Yep.
Good. For like I said, let's focus more on personality still. What do you like other than just paranoid and being a watcher? What else makes Fremlin Fremlin? Does he have a soft spot? He
likes to talk to people to get to know them.
Okay, so you like to know more about people. That makes sense with the watcher background. You want to know more about their history, probably. You want to know who they are, because that probably irks you. What else? Do you have a soft spot for animals? Do you have do you really like old people?
My soft spot is alcohol.
Alcohol? You really love alcohol. Cool, an alcoholic. That makes sense for a dwarf. That's very fitting. Okay. Which also ties into your flaw. You're an alcoholic.
Yep.
Okay, perfect. There's your character flaw. Love that. Awesome. Let's see here. What else do we have? You'll be starting this adventure off with a warhammer, you said, as well as a shield, correct?
Yeah.
Very good.
And a maul.
All right. What kind of dwarf are you?
I am a shield dwarf. Pretty much a mountain dwarf.
So you're doing mountain dwarf? Because we do have other dwarf types if you want to choose from other types.
No, because is there a shield dwarf or is it the same thing?
Hold on, I can tell you all the different dwarfs that we have to choose from. 1 second.
Shield dwarf, after a couple editions, it no longer exists.
They do exist.
Hold on. Here we go. Mountain dwarf and hill dwarf, I think, are all we have to choose from. Oh, we also have bearded dragonborn, which is a dragonborn dwarf.
We can do that.
You want to do bearded dragonborn?
Yeah.
Awesome. Confirm. All right. That does give you. What do you want for your ability and score increase? Charisma or strength? Charisma. Okay.
Wait, no, charisma. Strength and charisma.
You only get one.
Oh,
it increases by 2.
Okay. Then yeah, strength.
Yeah. And then tool proficiency: smith's tools, mason tools, or brewer supplies.
Smith tools.
Smith tools. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. You speak Dwarvish along with Draconic, so Primordial, and Common.
I spell Draconic. Draconic.
Yeah, Draconic Primordial. So you specifically speak Dragon Primordial.
Dragon.
Decide what extra kind of damage you do and you're resistant to. Do you want to be gold, which is fire, silver, which is cold, titanium, which is lightning, brass, which is force, or copper, which is acid?
Titanium.
You want to be titanium? All right. So, along with that, that means you are resistant. So write down you are resistant to lightning. As well as a bonus action, you can imbue your weapon with your element to deal an additional 1.
1 second. So 1d6 of that kind?
Yep. You also have gold cunning, which means whenever you make an ability check related to precious metals, you are considered proficient, and you add your proficiency bonus. Lastly, because you are a dragonborn, you have a dark vision of 180 feet.
Vision. 180, you said?
Yep. You also have swift speed. Because you are a dwarven dragonborn, you can move 35 feet instead of 30.
35. 35 feet.
Okay, so that is the kind of dwarf you are. You already have your stats set. Currently, you're looking at an 18 in strength, 8 in dexterity, 17 in constitution, 8 in intelligence, 8 in wisdom, and 16 in charisma. Do you want to?
We are still doing point buy, right?
Yes, that is all point buy.
How do you get to 18 on point buy?
His
16.
strength increase from his background.
I was gonna say point buy. Doesn't that max out at 15?
15, and then he gets an additional 3 from his background and species.
Oh damn!
Yeah,
that's kind of cool.
He gets a +1 from his species, and then a +2 from his background, and then he also gets a +2.
What's the constitution?
Your constitution's 17. Very good, because it gives you a lot of health.
Yeah, and what about my charisma?
Charisma's 16.
Okay, we're fine.
Okay, perfect. Perfect.
What about the dex?
Your dex is 8, which makes sense. You're a dwarf. Okay. As for your starting equipment, you've got a great axe, battle axe, javelin, and longsword. You get 1 free uncommon item. What do you want your uncommon item to be?
Great hammer. It wasn't a great axe. It was a warhammer.
You want a warhammer?
Warhammer. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. You can choose. I think there's only one type actually.
Yeah, there's only one type.
Hold on, what the fuck?
I believe.
Yeah, there's only one uncommon. Oh, actually, no, there's 3. There's the adamantite warhammer, the warhammer of warning, and the +1 warhammer. Which one do you want?
Warhammer warning.
Okay. Add that to your inventory. And you get 1 rare. What do you want your rare item to be?
Well, it can't be a shield, so it has to be a weapon.
Give me a shield. You can get a rare shield if you want one.
Yeah, let's do a shield.
Hazel shield. Oh, it's not a weapon. That's why.
Yeah.
Okay, shield. All right, you got a rare one. So you can either have the arrow catching shield or the shield of missile attraction, or shield +2.
Missile attraction.
You don't want that one. It's cursed. It's bad.
Oh, damn. Oh, then the arrow.
Arrow catching.
Yeah.
Okay.
Then
Okay. All right, and that is your rare. Perfect.
okay.
And that is it. With 2 minutes left to spare. Perfect timing. All right, Fremlin, the dwarven dragonborn, also known as a bearded dragonborn. At later levels, you will get a fly speed, but currently you do not.
Fly speed. Oh, great. Gosh. Scaring the dwarf flying.
All right. All right, perfect. With that, you're good.
Okay.
All right. With that, we reset our timer. Of course, I closed the whole thing like a dumbass. And we move on to our next person, Kareem. Emmy, it is time for your 30 minutes.
Oh yeah, great. Well, I have my whole character set up, so that's gonna be a bit easier.
Perfect.
And then of course you know what I'm doing with my character, but we can discuss some of it.
Yeah, we'll keep most of it hidden.
Yeah.
I want to know.
Yeah, you wanna know? I know. So Caleth, Whisperbloom, when you first meet him, will appear to be, well, he'll be masked, but when he takes his mask off, he will appear to be a human,
Okay.
a regular human, that's been working with the Witchlight Carnival. Well, he's had to have worked there for at least 8 years.
Yeah, and Caleth, when the Witchlight Carnival arrived in the Sword Coast,
Last, he was 24.
yeah, but this time with this most recent appearance, where the event.
Yeah, he's
begins,
36.
you're
Yes.
36. Perfect. The crow.
Yeah.
You're gonna get the same letter, except for yours is gonna be a little bit different. Your crow is going to say, the name is Brood Brawn. I'm recruiting to find someone to help some allies of mine within the Witchlight Carnival. It's a simple job. Just show them around the place. When they arrive, you'll be looking for a very colorful cast of folks. You'll know them when you see them. If you do the job, 5 to 10 golds in it for you. A pretty nice little paycheck, especially for someone
that's a great paycheck.
who works at the carnival and makes probably nothing.
Most of them are
Slaves?
working there for other reasons.
Yep. Yeah, not technically slaves.
Not technically.
Not
I
technically.
mean, it's better than my undead have personality.
Yeah, I wonder what that's about.
Yeah.
So
for no particular reason that was mentioned.
So, with that being the case, you will accept this job, I assume?
Yeah. Caleth will accept this job. Caleth has, over the last 8 years where he's been working with Mr. Witch and Mr. Light, Mr. Light has taken a particular interest in Caleth because of both of their carnival skills.
Very well.
And their flair for glamour.
Awesome. Tell me a little bit about Caleth before the carnival. Does Caleth remember anything before the carnival?
Caleth does indeed remember before the carnival, and before Caleth joined the carnival, he was a regular human working in Baldur's Gate, and he was just working a regular job as a street performer.
Perfect. Street performer works perfectly to then go over to the carnival. What was his reason for venturing to the carnival? Not why he works there, but what is
his reason for venturing to the carnival was that he once went when he was 8 with his family.
Oh, very well. Very well.
He then went again when he was 16. And he went there again when he was 24 to retrieve something.
Very interesting.
He had earlier lost.
Yeah, and as you went to retrieve something that time, something else, 2 things ended up going missing.
Yeah.
Perfect. Awesome. Well, since we're keeping yours pretty vague and mysterious for now, is there anything else we should really focus on? Do you mind revealing your class or anything like that yet?
Yeah, Caleth is a druid.
Druid, okay.
I keep saying he, they're non-binary
Okay.
right now. For reasons. They're druid going for Circle of the Wildfire, I think. Because I forgot that it was a friend I had that has the book with Circle of Dragons.
I can get it for you if you need.
No, I can just leave this campaign, get him in another campaign, then get
Okay,
it, and then
so
come
you
back here.
so you're still going
it's
for
fine.
dragons then?
Yeah, I think I am. Yeah.
Okay. So Circle of Dragons. Okay, cool. Very, very good. Very good. Definitely give Caliph some some draconic features naturally. There's even if you don't have draconic features, give a reason for why you're going for that.
He's
specific
always
circle.
had a wild interest in dragons, and
Perfect.
there seem to be more about dragons in Baldur's Gate than people seem to let on.
Yeah. Perfect. Makes sense. Awesome. 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 Anything else we should discuss now? Oh yes, you're uncommon and you're rare. What are you choosing?
Yes. For the uncommon, I chose a deck of illusions because of his flair for the magical.
All right.
And for the rare, I chose a staff of healing.
Oh, very good. Very good. Awesome. Let's see here. Personality, yes. So you're you're going for the Circle of Dragons, so you have a love and fascination with dragons. Is that same
Yes.
love go for all knowledge in general? What's your kind of what are we thinking for personality with this character?
He does like knowledge, but what he likes even more is nature and interacting. And what he wishes to obtain via his Circle of Dragons, is not only knowledge about the dragons, but also to interact with and talk with dragons and all other magical beings, which is also part of the reason why he stayed with the Witchlight Carnival, hoping to one day meet more fairies.
Ah, very interesting. Very, very interesting. Okay, okay. So you seem to have a very well-founded character. I definitely don't think we need to take the full 30 minutes here. Is there anything else you could think of that we should probably discuss now before we wrap up and head over to the next person?
He knows Sylvan.
What was that?
He knows Sylvan, language of the Fae,
Okay.
which you might want to note
Of course.
as DM.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Because of where this campaign will be taking place.
Of course, of course.
He learned it through the carnival.
Yeah, most people who use the carnival background usually do that.
Yep.
All right.
I mean, that or Elvish.
Yeah. All right. With that, I think that's about it.
Yeah, I think so.
Very good. Awesome. From there, we'll go ahead and restart our timer. And Aries, are you ready? Aries, you here?
I'm so sorry. I was trying to unmute, but I kept clicking things.
You're good, no problem. Are you ready for your 30 minutes?
I guess.
Awesome, awesome. All right. Let me go ahead and open up the D&D Beyond again and go ahead and try to edit your character. All right.
A lot of things might not be right because, again, I
You're
have
good.
no fucking clue.
You're good.
Also,
Don't worry about it.
I have no clue if I wanted to be a slime folk or because you guys were talking about fairies, if I want to do something like that.
You can, if you want to switch it up from a slime poke, you're more than welcome.
Yeah, because I did that in Whispers of Abyss, so I think I kind of want to do...
Something else?
Yeah, I feel like that would be kind of cool.
Okay, perfect. All right. All right, well, let's head on over to your race first. We'll start with that. Change species. So, fairies. Fairies are often... Yep, right here. Fairy. That's just a race. Yep, so you just want to be fairy?
Yeah, what else does it entail? I'm trying to get to there, but for...
Fairies. You are a fae. You are small. You have a walking speed of 30. You know a druid craft cantrip. And you can fly.
Okay. I can fly.
As long as you're not wearing heavy or medium armor. So you can only wear light armor.
That's fair, yeah.
So you want to be fairy?
Oh! Why not?
Yeah? Okay.
Yeah.
All right. For the sake of this campaign, you are a fairy who has never actually been to the Feywild. You are a fairy that was born in the Forgotten Realms of the Sword Coast. You have lived within we'll say you've lived within the wilderness of the Sword Coast. just living within nature, just existing.
Okay.
What language do you?
What language? Well, obviously, what? So I would. Sorry. Okay, I can read, write, and speak common in one other language, right? So
I think you as a fairy innately get. Hold on. As a fairy, you
Sylvan, no.
you don't get Sylvan.
No.
I didn't think so. Yeah, so you just get common and one other.
yeah, that's kind of stupid that we don't get Sylvan. Maybe let's do Sylvan because I don't have that.
Okay. We can say that the only people you interacted with were wood elves. It makes perfect sense.
Okay, that works out.
Okay. Fairy magic. What of the 3 druid cantrips are you taking? Charisma, intelligence, or wisdom?
Let's do charisma because I feel like I might need that.
Okay. Perfecto. You still keeping the name Kazuki Aruka?
Yeah.
Okay. Now let's go to your class. You staying as a sorcerer, or are we doing something different as well?
I'm a fucking fairy, so maybe druid might be good, but I don't know.
We do already have a druid.
Oh, we already have a druid. Shit, I forgot.
Probably 2 druids, because our character was also going to be a druid.
Druid party. I mean, I don't mind being multiple druids, honestly.
Yeah, honestly, it doesn't.
Druids are versatile.
Everybody being a druid.
Except for one paladin.
Oh my god.
We'll convert him somehow.
And be like, no, Falcon, you have to be a druid.
Well, for some ideas, I definitely have heard people have had a lot of fun playing as a fairy that branches away from normal fairy stuff, like becoming a fairy fighter or a fairy rogue. A fairy rogue I've heard is really fun because since you're so small, there's an argument to be made that your stealth checks are even easier than most people's. So you can like hide and you can like come out of nowhere and stab someone in the throat as a little fairy.
Oh my god. You know what? I kind of want to do that. Shit.
Fairy rogue is a very fun idea. I've seen a lot of people have a lot of fun with it.
I also remember being in a different campaign, somebody being a fairy ranger.
Fairy ranger
That
was
was
also
really cool too.
Fairy barbarian also goes so hard. You're tiny. You're literally so small. You rage and just start beating the shit out of people. It's fucking hilarious of a concept.
Could you imagine a tiny me just fucking going insane?
Yeah,
Oh my
honestly,
God.
it's a fucking hilarious concept. So Fairy Barbarian is also super funny.
Oh my gosh, what do you think I should go for?
Well,
It's barbarian or rogue, man.
we do already have a paladin, which kind of fulfills the same role as a barbarian. They're tanks, essentially. They hold the front line.
Yeah.
And fairies also do have a lower HP pool.
Good
no,
point.
it's actually it's not your race. I forgot. It's your background, not your background, your class that decides HP. So honestly, it's up to you. We have a magic caster. We have a paladin, which is a magic caster and a fighter kind of mixed in together. So barbarian's a solid just straight fighter if you want to be a straight fighter. Rogue can go into magic as well. There's like spectral blade and stuff like where you can like make a blade appear out of magic and stab people with it.
Fair enough. Oh, I also just want to use fucking fireball though, because fucking fireball
So
is
definitely rogue then, because you have the ability to gain some spells.
awesome. Then let's do rogue.
Okay, perfect.
Because I still want to be able to get fireball at some point.
And do you want to do 2014 rogue or 2024 rogue? I think 2014 rogue is better. Not gonna lie.
Let's do 2014 then.
Okay. Do you actually?
Just out of curiosity, I don't think there's a rogue that can cast fireball.
Not fireball, but you can get the cantrip firebolt.
They're similar. It works.
It's the same. That's why I figured you were going for some kind of fire spell. Which you can get. There's rogues that can get firebolt as a cantrip.
Yeah, something low key fucking.
Oh, also, you can also just use the feat to gain a spell from another class as well. Like you can do the, you can do like the adept, the feats
Called Magic Initiate.
Yeah, magic initiate, exactly. Yeah, so there's also that as well. So there's
Hey, yo,
there's
if I
ways
choose
we
that,
can
then I'm
get
a fucking fireball, bro.
together. All right, so
Oh.
hold on. Does 2014 give subclass at level 1 for rogues? No, it doesn't, does it?
No.
No.
I don't
So
think so.
so 2024 is better than yeah, rogue subclass is level 3 regardless. Yep, so either way, you don't get your subclass yet. All right, so we're going to get rid of sorcerer and we are going to make you a rogue. All right. So, what 4 rogue traits, skill proficiencies would you like? Acrobatics, athletics, deception, insight, intimidation, investigation, sleight of hand, or stealth? Stealth, obviously.
Yes, we're
Stealth.
gonna go with stealth.
Okay, the next one.
Let's see.
Acrobatics, athletics, deception, insight, intimidation, investigation, sleight of hand. Intimidation would be so funny. You're a fucking fairy that scares the shit out of people. That's so fucking funny.
You know what? Yeah, let's do intimidation. I think I might want to do deception and well, perception's kind of
Investigation?
like really...
Because perception's not on the list, sadly. I don't know why it's not, but it's not.
Oh, perception's on my side. What the fuck?
Really? It doesn't I mean, it's a choice. It's not. It's a skill, but it doesn't show up in the list of choosable skills for me.
What the fuck? It's showing all mine shit. That's so weird. Okay.
Well, if you can choose it, choose it. I'm
You can also get it from your background too.
I'm editing your. Oh, that's probably why your background already gives it to you. That's why. Yeah, that's why. So your background already gives it to you, so you can't choose it twice.
That makes more sense.
So yeah,
Okay, then let's do.
I would suggest sleight of hand or investigation.
Yeah, let's do sleight of hand.
Okay. You also get 2 expertises. What do you want your expertises to be in? Animal handling, deception, intimidation, perception, stealth, or survival. Now perception is a choice. Do you want perception?
Yeah.
Okay. And then your second one.
Hold on.
Stealth?
Yeah, let's do stealth.
Okay. You get your thieves' cant. So you get to what language
Shit.
you choosing. You get 1 more language now.
Ah! Damn, I really don't know.
Well, since you live in the wilderness. Wilderness. Oh, Elvish. Sylvan and Elvish
yeah,
are the
there we
same thing?
go.
Right. That works.
Okay, let's do that one.
What? I did
The
not...
origin of Elvish.
Right. All right, and then your weapon mastery. You get to choose 2 weapons. What weapons do you want to be a master in?
I got an option for an automatic rifle.
Yeah, it's on there. So is laser rifle.
That's fucking insane.
What 2 weapons you choosing?
Let's see here.
You can do guns, by the way, since guns are items in this fucking camp. Well, pepper boxes are items, so you could do gun. You could do revolver, pistol. You could do
Fucking gun.
Yeah.
A flying fairy with a gun that's the same size as her.
Do you want to do a gun?
Yeah, why not? Let's do a gun.
So 1 gun, and then you should probably have a melee weapon as well, because you are a rogue, you know?
Yeah.
So what do you
honestly,
want? So what gun do you want? Pistol, I assume?
Yeah, let's do pistol.
Pistol, and then
What the fuck does Vex mean?
It's a with your pistol you do vex. If you hit a creature with your pistol and deal damage to the creature, you have advantage on the next attack against that creature.
Oh, that's cool. What
Yeah.
about Nick, Sap, Topple?
They
There's
tell
a bunch of stuff.
it tells you when you click the weapon like what that does.
Oh.
Do you want to do dagger for your other one, or do you want sickle's pretty cool?
Maybe let's do.
You are the Grim Reaper of fairies. You carry a pistol and a sickle. You fucking
Yeah, let's do that. That would actually be pretty fucking cool.
That's so sick. Okay, fuck yes. This is a hype character. Just murder fairy. I love it. I love murder fairy. All right, last but not least,
You gotta kill things, you know?
last but not least is your background. Currently, you have folk hero, which I don't think fits this character.
Yeah, probably not.
Some things that I think would fit: hermit. What
I'm a hermit. No, just kidding.
what else do we have? What's Fey Lost? Oh no, that's not. Nope, that would be the opposite of what we're looking for this campaign.
Yeah, low key, I have like nothing on here for some reason. I can't see any backgrounds.
Hold on, yeah, I'll read some out to you.
Maybe I should just freaking look on the actual character. I'm just stupid.
Outlander, I think. Yeah, Outlander. You grew up in the wilds, far away from the comforts of town and technology. That would fit you, obviously.
Okay.
So yeah, I think Outlander or Hermit are about the only two that really fit.
Okay, what's a hermit?
Hermit, you spent your years secluded. So yeah, you live by yourself. So it's about the same. Either hermit, you live by yourself, or you live in the wild as an outlander.
I mean, I'm a fairy, so let's just do Outlander.
Outlander, that makes sense. You get proficiency in a musical instrument with this. What musical instrument?
Yay, musical instruments. I love instruments.
What would Death play when he comes to collect the souls of a poor bastard who he's about to shoot in the face?
A trumpet. No, I'm just fucking kidding.
Horns of heaven.
a horn, yeah, or maybe like a pan flute, like a ooh, so you hear the pan flute in the distance.
A harp.
Ooh, actually, the harp kind of looks dope.
That would be good because that's so like it's a twist. You hear the fairy and you see her playing the harp, singing, coming in, and then she slowly puts the harp away and pulls out a pistol.
It fucking shoots you in the face.
I love that. And you get to choose
Right.
You get to choose one more language.
Oh my god, how many languages can I fucking speak?
With the way we've built your character, pretty much everything you've chosen gets you an additional language, which is really funny. I would suggest maybe Gnomish. Gnomes live in the wild. They live in like maybe
Because
something.
like...
Maybe birdfolk. Birdfolk would also make sense. You definitely see birdfolk around. You live in the wilderness.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like maybe we could do Gnomish because I feel like maybe my
You being tiny.
Yeah, being tiny, and also maybe we would do like a lot of trades and stuff with
I could see you getting along with like gnome thieves as well, like little gnomes who go and steal shit and then you like help them and shit.
Yes. Oh my god, I'm so excited to draw out this character and send it to you guys.
For your character subclass, are you gonna do thief? That only makes sense.
Yeah, I think I'll do thief.
I think that only makes sense for you to do thief because that is so fitting for this character. I love that. Okay.
Yeah.
Awesome. All right, next on to your ability score. You do get one more ability and score increase. Do you want 1-1-1 or 2-1?
Let's do 1-1-1.
Great. Obviously, you are a rogue, so dexterity is your most important stat.
Yeah, so obviously dexterity. I don't know, maybe charisma because again, thief and fairy and
Okay.
So dexterity and charisma and maybe intelligence, I think. Because I mean, you got to be intelligent in certain things. I don't know. I don't know.
Okay, because your Constitution a 19. How? Oh, your
Because
equipment. Your equipment.
Mhm,
Your equipment.
mhm.
That's how. Hold
Yeah.
on. Let's go ahead and start removing some items. Hold on. Let me do this. I'm just gonna start removing items from your inventory.
Yeah, that's the whole reason why I was just gonna restart because I had so much shit from Whispers. So I was just like, I don't know.
Don't worry.
That's why I'm kind of happy you're doing it because you know how to do this.
It's all good. I got you.
I know how to do it on a regular freaking character sheet, not on D&D Beyond.
Removing everything right now.
Yay! I'm naked.
Okay. Starting equipment. Do you want to take 100 gold or do you want leather armor, 2 daggers, a short sword, short bow, 20 arrows, quiver, thief's tools, burglar's pack, and 8 gold? So you can either start with 100 gold or you can start with other stuff.
Yeah, Loki, you just broke my brain and I had no fucking clue what you just asked me.
Other stuff or gold? Do you want other stuff or gold? Or.
So then let's do gold.
Okay.
So keep in mind, it's the gold to buy your starting equipment, because if you take the gold, you literally won't have any weapons or armor or anything.
That's not true because Outlander gets starting equipment.
Do they?
Yep.
Get starting equipment, yeah.
Yep. Certain backgrounds get starting equipment. Outlander being one of them. You also obviously all get an uncommon and a rare item to start. So you also get that.
Oh, also, I'm on my ability scores, and my overrided score for Constitution is 19.
Yeah, fix that. Just get rid of it. Just change it. Just get
There
rid
we
of
go.
the
It's
get rid of
empty
the
now.
Yep, get rid of the override. Perfect.
Yeah, it's the same thing for strength, but for 12.
Okay. All right. Last your strength is overrid too?
Yeah, I was at 12.
Change that too. Fix that. Just get rid of the override.
did.
Okay, perfect. Okay.
I just erased all of it.
Awesome. All right. So for your uncommon item, what do you want?
Other position. I'm gonna see. Oh, I don't fucking. I'm trying to see. Okay, there we go. You said common, so let's look at
Uncommon.
common.
Uncommon. One uncommon.
Oh, uncommon. Where the fuck is the uncommon? Am I stupid? Where's the uncommon?
Just choose whatever item class you want and then type in like the kind of item and then it'll give you the list of like what you can choose from. So like if you want, like, do you know if you want to take like a cloak, a sword, a shield? You use a gun and a sickle, so maybe one of those two.
Okay. So I could do a wand. I could be a real fairy, you know.
So of the uncommon pistols, there is a pistol of warning, a pistol +1, and a pistol automatic +1, and a semi-automatic pistol of warning.
I'm also low-key looking at rings.
Okay.
Because
That you can do that too.
I mean, because I already have a pistol and
You don't have anything. Nope, you don't have a pistol.
I don't.
You have a staff. For the Outlander, you get a staff along with clothes and extra gold.
Okay.
So
What the fuck did we pick a pistol and a sickle for then?
That's for your proficiencies. What weapons you are a master at.
Oh, you know what? That makes sense. Okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, then let's do
A pistol?
Yeah.
Okay. Which one of the pistols do you want?
Why is it whenever I typed in pistol, nothing came up? How do you spell pistol?
Pistol. Make sure you don't have something chosen, because if you have like if you have a filter chosen, it won't work. Laser pistols obviously are off the table. It's the only one that's off the table.
Fair enough. I literally went to go look at that.
So yeah, you can choose between a pistol of warning, a +1 pistol, an automatic +1 pistol, or a semi-automatic pistol of warning.
Those are all common.
Those are uncommon. I'm reading from the uncommon list.
How the hell do you choose the uncommon? I'm so
you
fucking
just
confused.
scroll down to green. Just scroll down to where you see the green, where the words are in green instead of gray.
Okay, I'm
Yeah.
stupid. I'm sorry.
Yeah, green
No.
items are uncommon, blue items are rare, purple items are very rare, yellow are legendary.
Oh, okay. Hold on, let's see what my greedy butt looks for.
That automatic pistol, I think, is probably the best choice. Yeah, because you can do 12 damage with that. Where
Holy shit.
the other pistol has a maximum damage of 10. Pistol of Warning, though, you can... Oh, if people are sleeping, you can wake people up with that. Yeah, so if someone within 30 feet of you falls asleep, as long as you have this weapon in your hand, they magically reawaken when combat begins.
That's crazy.
Doesn't work if the sleep is magical. So say you and a bunch of people are sleeping, and someone attacks and you wake up because you're the rogue, you're the first person to realize, you grab your pistol, everyone would suddenly wake up because they know someone is attacking.
Okay, so it just wouldn't work if it's magical, though?
Yeah, it would not work if it's magical sleep.
I don't know.
So the automatic pistol is really the best one that I'm seeing here.
I'm sorry to interrupt. I'm just gonna say that I'm taking my dog out real quick, so
You're good.
Let's do the automatic then. Yeah.
Pistol automatic, okay. And then for your rare,
For my rare.
do you want to do like a ring or something?
No, I kind of want to do a sickle.
Well, I was gonna say you could just take your starting gold and you could buy a regular sickle rather than, because like your rare should probably be like maybe like some armor or something, maybe like you said, a ring or maybe a necklace.
Maybe. Yeah. Okay. Oh my god, my leg is so asleep.
So what you thinking?
Honestly, I have no clue. Sorry. The ring of water walking.
What
That's
you want?
funny. No.
Oh, okay. Let you walk on water. It's a pretty good item.
Fly speed.
Oh yeah, you have a fly speed. You don't need that.
Exactly.
Walking on water is useless. You have a fly speed.
Exactly. I have no clue. To be
We should
honest.
probably get you some light armor.
Okay. So there's so much common armor.
Yeah, I'm just gonna scroll past to the.
I had to keep pressing load more, like 4 times.
All right, here we go. Rare. All right, light armor. All right, so there's like acid resistance. There's cold resistance. There's resistance to, I think, every element. I think that's just like a choice.
Right.
Yeah, so if there's a specific element you want to be resistant to, you could do that. But I would scroll past all of those because honestly, those are lame. Okay, here we go. Cooler armors. We've got armor, arrow. That's a shield. That's what. Never mind. Let's see here. Light. There's really not that many cool light rare armors. Here we go. Fey-rot armor. I found Fey-rot armor. This colorful, flowery armor was forged in the Feywild and is infused with the plane's captivating magic. While wearing this armor, you have advantage on saving throws you make to avoid the end of the charmed condition.
Okay, let's do that then.
Makes sense for your character. You would have like been when you found yourself in the wild as a baby fairy. It was like you stole a pistol from the wood elves. They found a pistol on some bandits and they were keeping it locked up, and you were like, you wanted it, like it was so shiny you had to have it, so you stole that pistol, and then from that point on you were a pistol user.
There we go.
Awesome. All right, Feyra armor. Add item to equipment. Perfect. All right, now let's use your starting gold real quick to get you other shit. Oh, excellent.
Hey, you added Feyra armor twice.
I know. I just removed one.
Okay.
Okay. So, you have... How much gold do you have? 210 gold. What do you want to buy? I'm only letting you buy common items, but what do you want to buy with your gold to start? You want like a backup set of armor just in case yours breaks?
Yeah,
I would suggest that.
why not?
All right.
Maybe just some regular. I don't know what the
Oops.
regular shit would be, but
Hold on, didn't mean to do that. All right. Let's see here. There's like... Oh yeah, you want just like leather armor that you can undo as a magic action?
yeah.
That way you don't actually have to like take it off yourself.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. How much does cast off leather armor cost? Cast off leather armor cost in gold. D&D.
There isn't an official source. Usually people use the gold chart that says 100 for common magic items, 500 for uncommon, 2000 for rare,
So 100
and
then.
so on.
So 100.
Yeah.
All right. So
People usually use that.
I'll say that's fair. I'll say you spend 100 of the gold on this magic armor. So you have 110 gold left. You want to buy a sickle as well?
Yeah.
Because I figured you want a sickle. Okay. Let's go to weapon. Sickle. Go ahead and add a sickle. Because there's only one. That is going to cost you 10 gold. So you have 100 gold still. What else do you want to get? You could probably buy a backup pistol just in case yours breaks.
How about, because I'm sure that I need the damn
Ammo?
yeah, I need ammo.
That's probably a good point.
Otherwise I can't use it.
How?
Actually count the ammo. Oh, that's so helpful.
All right, what kind of bullets do you want to buy?
Um
There is the bullet has to be specifically for a pistol. So if it says like blunderbuss, that won't work.
Yeah. I think there's only one thing for a pistol though, which is the palm pistol.
There's also pistol exnardia bullets. What are the difference in these?
Exandria. So Exandria is from Critical Role. In the new rules, it's just called firearm bullets or
Okay.
blunderbuss bullets.
Okay. That makes sense.
Because they changed it.
Oh, So what kind do you want to buy? Because depending on the kind you buy, the cheaper they are. The bullets modern from the Legacy Edition are only 0.1, are actually free. What? No, never mind.
It's just that they don't have an official cost. The Renaissance
Or
bullets cost
0.3.
0.3 GP though.
Yeah, what the fuck? Why? All right, so we're just gonna use.
Yeah.
We're gonna use Exandria because they're 0.2, and that's easier to count. That's
Okay.
easier to add up. 0.2, 0.2. You 5 of them equals 10. That's easy. Fucking 0.3. How many?
Per bundle, which per bundle is 20.
Yeah, exactly. Bundle size 20. So how many do you want to buy? So a bundle of 20 would cost you 2 gold or 4 gold.
0.2. Each bundle is 20.
Oh, each bundle is 20? Oh, that's nice. Oh, that's way better.
And how much are in a bundle?
20. So a bundle of 20 costs you 2 silver.
It's because they come in a little box like when you go out and buy real ammo.
Yeah. I feel like I might be using it a lot, so maybe get like.
Just tell me how many gold you want to spend.
How many silver makes up a gold?
10 silver makes 1 gold. So just tell me how many gold you want to spend.
2.
2 gold? That's it, really?
Maybe. I don't know. Should I do more?
I would definitely suggest, yeah. I would say drop like 10.
Yeah,
Drop like 10. Yeah, that way you don't have to
as a
fucking...
rogue.
You're going into the Feywild. You're not going to be able to buy more bullets.
Okay, I get that.
Then
But
do
she
20.
also doesn't get
Drop 20
extra
gold,
attack.
Drop 20 gold.
Oh, rogue? Well, I mean, if she multi-classes into ranger, which she probably will since she's a shooter rogue.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I guess.
That would only...
But
I
at
was,
that
I was
point,
going to ask that, too.
should-
I was going to
well,
ask...
at that point, that is like when we hit level 8 because you don't get extra attack until level 5. So you have to multi-class into ranger at level 4, and then go full ranger from there
Oh, that's
to get
fair.
multi-attack.
That's fair. Either way. Well, wait.
Of course,
is
won't
that-
tell
is
you
that
what to do,
2024? Is
but-
that 2024? Or is that
Yep.
Legacy 2?
That's also legacy.
Is it Legacy 2? I forget.
Multi attack is level 5. The big feature the martial classes get at level 5 is multi attack. The casters get their 3rd level spell slots.
Okay. All right. So, you want to just, like I said, drop 10, just so you have plenty.
Drop 15 just in case.
15. Okay, that's what I figure. All right. So you have 85 gold left.
Awesome.
Okay, let's go ahead and add. So 5, 10, 15, 20. So wait, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. So it's 5. 5 equals 1 gold. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 30, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75. So 75. Oh.
75 times
Whoa.
20. It's 1,500 bullets. How are you gonna carry that around?
There's no carrying capacity in my campaigns.
No, but like logistically, how are you gonna carry it around?
Bag
Like,
of holding.
where's it gonna be?
Bag of holding.
Yeah, but yeah. Okay, so does she start with a bag of holding?
Everyone starts with a bag of holding because there's no carry capacity. That's how my campaigns work.
Oh. Ah.
That's how I explained the no carry capacity is because everyone has a bag of holding.
Oh my god, I did not know that.
Yeah, it's called your player inventory. It's like
You're right.
I like video games and I like making my which I think I also do have to fix because I think you have a weight capacity right now and it's not letting you. No encumbrance. I guess it just won't let you do more than a certain amount.
What do you mean?
Does she have her app set to no encumbrance?
It's yeah.
Because when you add bundle sizes, it won't go like above 10, so you have to add 10 and then immediately go to the
okay.
bundle. But then you go to the bundle and then you can go to 75.
Okay, that makes sense. Okay, so I just do I do regular or no, I do the Exandria bullets. I do add 10, add items, then I go up to her current inventory, then I go to the the billets. My total quantity. Oh shit. It should be 1,500, right? You said?
1,500 bullets. It should only be 75. It should only be 75 bundles.
Which would be 1,500 bullets, right?
Yes. Yes.
Okay. You have 1,500 bullets locked and loaded, ready to shoot people in the fucking face. You've got backup armor. You've got main armor. You have a backup weapon along with the quarterstaff, just in case. Anything else? You wanted to save that last 85 gold, or is there anything else you want to get?
Let's. I think that's it.
You want to get some potions, like health potions and shit?
Oh, yeah, I forgot those existed.
Potion of healing costs what, 50 gold, right?
Holy shit.
It swings from 10 to 50.
10 to 50.
Yeah.
I'll do 25. That way you can buy 3 and still have some gold.
Okay, there we go then.
Add 3, which means you have a total of 10 gold left. 8,
So far,
1. Okay, you have 10 gold left. All right.
awesome.
All right. With that, we have actually spent over 30 minutes on you, but we haven't actually got to talk about your character yet. We had to finish getting your character built. So
Sorry.
now let's just take a quick moment to talk about your character. You're not just straight up a hobo murderer where you kill everybody, but you know, you're a fairy that's got bloodlust. You know, you like to kill. It's not above you. We could say that you probably kill to survive more than anything. You think that's probably fitting?
Yeah.
Perfect. Okay. So you're definitely a survivalist. We could say your personality is that you care about you probably more than anyone else. You know, as long as you're doing good, that makes you happy. It's most rogues. As a baby, just in the wilderness, and you grew up there, you managed to survive. You found that the magic armor you have, your rare armor, that was on you when you woke up in the woods as a child. Let's see. To survive, you would thieve. So you stole from the elves, the wood elves. You would also steal from like goblins, dwarves, gnomes, any creature that dared to enter the forest or lived in the forest was fair game for you to steal from. That's how you made your living. That's how you got all of your items. We'll say that's how you got most of your items, is you stole them from various people and such.
Okay.
As for personality wise, what are you thinking for this character? What are you thinking as for how they act?
I mean, I think I'm gonna be a nice person, but I will beat the fuck out of you if, you're a piece of shit, I guess.
Okay. So someone who is definitely shows that they're a kind person, but then they have their killer side obviously as well.
Indeed.
Okay. Let's think for flaws. I would say a good flaw for this character would probably be hunger. If your character gets hungry, you get very, very violent. Growing up in the forest, food being very scarce, having to hunt for whatever you can, being able to survive off what little you have. Hunger probably would be a big flaw for you. Whenever you get hungry, your more or less good qualities come out.
Okay.
Let's see what else. What for as your looks? What are you thinking for your character's for appearance?
Sorry, it's showing Jonas off. Love you. Have a good day. Let's see. Pink hair in this. I want pink hair. But if I want to be stealthy,
Emo fairy.
yeah.
You could do the black wings. You could make it a really gothic looking fairy.
You know what? That'd be kind of cool. Wait, what if I did white hair?
Silver? Like a silver white?
Yeah.
Okay. That'd be cool. Just right,
Yeah.
obviously you're gonna draw your character yourself. I know you, so I'm not gonna bother.
Yeah.
With I don't need to tell you to do AI art because you're gonna make your own character yourself. So
Indeed, indeed.
awesome. I do want to say now for everyone, for all the rest of you, characters will be required to be either you either have to get an AI character image made or have someone draw something for you that you pay for or that's been given the rights to you. I will not allow random images from Pinterest like Google. I'm going to be making a big change for all my campaigns because I found out that could really get me copyrighted, and I could lose monetary value if people's art that have not been given me permission to use is in my videos. So I'm going to be making a big change with that. Awesome. Okay. I mean, other than that, that's honestly the last couple of things we needed to do. Right.
Oh.
Right. The character hook, your adventure hook, how you are called as well. Make sure obviously you've been writing this stuff down, right?
Yeah, definitely.
Well, at least if you haven't been, start writing some stuff down, because obviously I need you to write a character backstory. I need you to write all of this out into an actual backstory. The way the way your adventure begins here is that while you're living in the woods, you let's say right before you got your invitation, you robbed let's say a caravan of dwarves that was venturing through the woods to their village. This caravan of dwarves were carrying very extravagant items. The coolest of which being a pumpkin. The only reason it was the coolest thing is you wanted to steal it. You stole this pumpkin. And upon stealing this pumpkin from the dwarves, you would fly back into the wild, and you would begin to eat it. Upon looking up from feasting on your pumpkin, you would see on a branch a crow just looking at you. You would pay it no mind because crows are common in the forest. It's just a curious little bird. You continue to feast, and then you look up again. Another crow. Ominous, but still, nothing to worry about. You go back to feasting, and then you look up again, and there's 20 crows. Then 30. They just slowly begin to flock together. You're not even looking down anymore. You just see them continue to fly. At a certain point, every branch of every tree is filled with crows. Then finally, one flies down to you. You jump back a little afraid at first, but the crow just caws at you, and it turns its head, reaching to its back, grabbing a letter that it has tucked between its wing and its back. It grabs it and it offers the letter to you. Welcome, come one, come all, adventurers of the Sword Coast. I invite all of you to a gathering where 4 people will be chosen for the adventure of a lifetime. I promise more gold than you could ever imagine, as well as enough food to fill your gut till you die. And those last words are what hook you in. You see the words, all the food you could ever eat. And that is more than enough to convince you to join in on this adventure.
Okay.
And that is how you will venture to the pumpkin patch, where our adventure begins.
I steal more pumpkins.
Yes. So yeah, you would also recognize that the pumpkin you stole was one of Brood's pumpkins. That's how he found you. You stole the pumpkin, and that alerted him, and then he recruited you because he thought you were a valuable resource.
That's great.
Awesome. Perfect. With that, we have yours set up. We went over the 30-minute timer, but that's not a big deal since we only have one person left to get to. Vadagar, are you ready for your 30 minutes? I'm not even gonna bother with the 30. All right, Vadagar. What are you thinking?
All right, give me one quick second here just to log out of my game so I can focus. There we go. Okay, so I'm there's a few questions I have so what backgrounds? I've never seen a background that gives you stat points. What backgrounds?
That's the ones
the
the extra ones, the one that don't come free with D&D Beyond. The ones that aren't the basic
No,
rules?
no, it's just 2024 rules.
Oh, it's just 2024. Oh, yeah, it's
Yeah.
the new 2024 rules.
I'm gonna try to follow along. So, Grevin, now I got another question. So, all classes now can do, like all races now, you could do a variant of them where they get a feat. So it's not just human. Is that correct?
Oh, that's the.
Background.
What was that? Nick?
Background.
Yeah, I can't
Yeah,
hear what you're saying.
that's your background. So it's not your race.
You're like, so for instance, variant human gets a feat at level 1.
Yeah, they're called. Oh wait, variant human. Hold on.
Yeah. It used to be the only race that was like that, but I think they've put out new rules where you could do custom lineage, and any race can start with a feat.
Yes, there is custom lineage, though I will not be allowing it because Xerix has proved to me how broken it can be instantly.
Okay, so to get a feat at level 1, I have to play the variant human then.
That or you can be a fighter. Fighters get starting feats.
What? No, they don't.
2024 fighters get starting
Oh,
feats.
yeah,
They do.
I'm not playing 2024 rules. That's too confusing for me.
Yeah, the new 2024 rules are so cool. Like fighters in 2024, any weapon you have, they have additional things like great axes. You get to attack twice if you succeed. There's like all sorts of cool shit. 2024 is so awesome. It's so cool. There's so many new shit you get to do.
But anyway, so okay, so well, yeah, if that's the only one, that's the only
I don't even have that as an option.
race that I'm going to be able to get a feat. Should be human, and then you select variant. So how do you do this? You are going to what? For character creation, how do you do that?
I'm doing it for you. I'm trying to find variant.
I'm trying to follow along in the app just to see how this, so I can see what you're seeing.
Yeah.
So how do
the actual D&D Beyond app, you can't actually edit your characters. You have to go to your web browser and type in D&D Beyond. You have to go there.
I'm on D&D Beyond. I don't have the app.
Oh, okay, so that's what you're doing. Okay, perfect. Human, right here. Variant human. I found it.
Okay, so what do you do to start? Core rules, choose a class.
So yeah, you click on on your phone. Hold on, let me open my phone just to make this easier for my brain. Because I can just do this on the phone as well and make it easier. Okay. Hold on. D&D Beyond. Perfect. Okay, so looking at the D&D Beyond web browser on your phone, you click the 3 little line buttons at the top right, and then you click Collections.
Okay.
My Characters.
Okay.
Okay. And once you click that, you go down to Get Started. Oh, I have to sign in, of course. Hold on. I'm not signing.
So I would be campaign Lucid Reaver 1162, whatever the fuck that is.
That's
I would click
on him.
on that. I would go edit.
Yep.
Okay. And then so take off homebrew, right? Or
on the no, leave homebrew on because I'm allowing homebrew races and shit. So
homebrew races.
Yeah, like there's like for example, Dash Falcon, the bearded dragonborn. That's a homebrew race. Ares was originally playing Slime Folk. That's a homebrew race.
Okay. Allow you or to restrict. So what do I got to do here? Enable dice rolling. Choose partners.
So on the
partner
the first page, you'll leave pretty much everything checked. Go down to optional features. Click optional class, optional origin. Choose both of those.
So customize your origin and
optional class.
Okay.
Turn both of them. Advancement type, milestone.
Yep.
Hit points, fixed.
Okay.
Prerequisites, feat on, multi-class off. Turn multi-classing requirements off.
Okay.
Okay.
Show level scaled spells.
Yep, that you leave that on.
No encumbrance. Ignore coin weight.
And ability score modifiers top.
Okay.
And then campaign only. The very bottom, character privacy, campaign only. And then you'll click the little arrow next.
Now I go to
class.
Can I not scroll down? What is going on here with my phone? Okay. Campaign only. Next. Why is it no cancel? I don't want a druid. Fuck. Or,
Yeah,
okay, so now I pick druid.
Yes, if that's what you want to do, you're doing druid.
Yeah.
Okay.
So just add class.
You'll go scroll down because you're doing 2014 druid, not 2024 druid.
Yeah.
So scroll down to the 2014 core rules.
I did.
Yep, and then just click druid.
And then
click
add class.
Add class. And then it'll pop up. Oh, you already have.
This is weird.
You just get. I'll get rid of one of them for you. There you go. Now you only have one. Just refresh your page and it'll fix it for you.
Fix what?
I got rid of one of your druids.
Oh, I don't know what you're looking at.
It showed you had two druid levels, like one in druid for some reason.
Oh, weird.
Yeah. All right. So now class features. You'll just choose whatever you want to choose, your proficiencies and such. You can do optional feature manager. You can click that and it'll let you change stuff. Like it says additional druid spells, wild companion, cantrip versatility. You can turn all of that on if you want. It's up to you.
Where do you see optional feature manager? What's this?
It's next to class. So underneath it, you see just it says druid. It says optional feature manager. You can click that and it gives you a bunch of extra stuff you can choose from. Like lets you do cool like extra cool shit.
Specifically from Tasha's Cauldron.
Yep. It's awesome. It's so cool.
A lot of the things in the optional feature manager got added base into 2024.
Yeah.
Like the wild companion at level 2 and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. See, that's part of him too. Is that he starts the magic initiate feat, so that he gets the find familiar spell. That was the whole part of him.
Now you don't even you could just wait till second level and you can get a wild companion for free. You don't even have to. See, that's the cool thing about D&D Beyond, though, is it shows you everything they've ever released nice and neatly in order, where the other apps and shit, it's all so jumbled together, it gets really hard to go through everything and find all the cool benefits to shit.
Yeah, but the find familiar spell, the familiar stays around forever until it dies. This one, it only stays around for a couple hours.
You gain the ability to summon a spirit that assumes an animal form. As an action, you expend a wild shape feature to cast the find familiar spell. Nope, it's literally the find familiar spell.
When you cast the spell in this way, the familiar is a fae instead of a beast, and the familiar disappears after a number of hours equal to half your druid level. So originally it would only stick around for 30 minutes. So yeah, that's no.
Okay.
Yeah. So we do add additional. Well, I'll still have this wild companion thing in here.
It's really useful.
And the spells, that tells you what you know. That's stuff that you can figure out later.
Yep. Yeah, and then just choose your class features, choose your spells. You know, you can do all that shit here. That's just I'll leave that all up to you. I won't fucking sit going through all that.
I generally do the features at the end because sometimes your background will give you stuff that you've already proficient in.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. All right. So yeah, you just go ahead into your background next.
So you choose your background. Okay, so
there's a lot to choose from.
So now, even though I'm using a custom background, what is that?
Custom background is you choose the features you want from the different backgrounds while writing your own background. So if you want to make your own, for example, Brood, when I first made Brood, his background is called Medsmith, as him being both a fighter and a healer. So it lets you pick and mix of the different features of the different things from the different backgrounds. It's very fun. If you want one of the backgrounds that lets you increase your shit, you're gonna want to go to core, the ones that just say core rules at the very top. Those are the ones that give you additional cool shit.
So I will tell you a bit about this character so that you can try to maybe provide some suggestions or something.
Okay, perfect. Like I did with Ares. Okay, cool.
Is like a demon hunting druid.
Okay.
He's very connected. He's going to be Circle of the Shepherd.
Shepherd.
And so he focuses on summoning. Originally, I had him as the Haunted One background because the reason he became a druid hunting, a demon hunting druid was because his village, when he was a little younger, probably a few years before he ends up being in this campaign or whatever, was attacked by demons. and slaughtered pretty much everyone in his village except for him, including his wife and children.
Okay.
And the demon left him alive just as a kind of like as a joke for entertainment, for like a tortured soul type thing.
Okay.
And then he keeps a memento of his wife, like his wife's wedding band or ring or whatever. This would be like his necklace. And then part of the background, that the reason he roaming the lands, he tried learning as much as he could about demons. So like learning the abyssal tongue, that kind of stuff.
Sage.
He eventually.
Yes.
What's that?
I think Sage would probably fit you perfectly. You spent your years traveling, performing various odd jobs and services. It says between like manors and monasteries, but it doesn't have to be specifically that. You like, you study how to hunt, learning lore of the world, anything like that. Yeah, I think Sage would probably be. Oh, you also, if you choose Sage, you also get Magic Initiate. you get Magic Initiate.
Magic Initiate Cleric specifically.
Cleric specifically, yeah.
Oh, so yeah, it can't then because it has to be wizard. But so he ended up being taken in by a wizard. Like he ended up encountering a wizard when he was learning the abyssal tongue and whatnot, and the wizard took him in, teaching him more of the language, and took pity on him from hearing his story. Because if you notice the haunted one background, the Heart of Darkness feat is that as long as he's not a threat to someone.
No, it's Magic Initiate Wizard. No, I'm reading it right here. Sage. You gain the following benefits.
I'm thinking Acolyte, yeah.
Yeah, so you do. Yeah,
okay, so I can actually even change my race then.
Yeah, you could literally not. Yeah, you could just change your race. Yeah.
Sweet. Okay, but yeah. So anyway, he ends up being taken in by this, and the wizard teaching him Abyssal took pity on him, and always wanted him to be able to have a companion, so taught him the Find Familiar spell.
Makes perfect sense. Yeah, Sage. It would literally just be Sage. It makes the perfect sense.
Okay, so let's take a.
Yeah, you get the Magic Initiate,
and then I could change to a different type of character, so I at least have dark vision, because that's a bitch.
Yeah, you can change species. Yeah. You can maybe do one of the cool homebrew species, or one of our many. We got a lot of choices, man.
So background.
Sage, the very, very top.
Which Sage?
The
top Sage.
The top one. That's the one that gives you the cool shit. The other.
So if I did custom lineage, I would do that as the background feature.
No, custom. If you did custom background, yeah, you would do Sage as your background feature. Yes, custom background, Sage. You would choose Sage.
And then I can do 2 skills, 1 tool, 1 language, 2 skills, 2 languages.
Whatever
2 skills, 1 tool, 1 language.
Whatever the options say, you have full range, full freedom on that.
And then what's this background
feature
option? Background characteristics.
You want the characteristics, I think, is what gives you hold on.
See, it doesn't even tell me what it would be if I select it.
Yeah, hold on. Let me do this real quick. Background characteristics. What does on D&D Beyond? Okay,
what are you looking for?
That decides whatever background. That's the skills, tools, and starting gear you get from them. So the background features, you want to make sure you choose Sage as that, and then the background characteristics, you could choose something like Hunter, whatever kind of like gear and tools you want to get.
Okay, so let me go to edit. No, that's not what I wanted to do. Let's go up here to.
So yeah, background features would want to be Sage. Top Sage, because that's the good one. And then the characteristics, what do you want your... It would make sense.
That's, yeah, so like, but now it's what characteristics, or what is it gonna give me?
The characteristics are your starting gear, tools, and skills. I said
Yeah. So like what?
whatever
now,
haunted
what-
one gives you. I'm not sure what haunted one gives.
That's what I'm trying to think. It's like there's so many options, but it doesn't give you like a little
Haunted
quick description of what they are.
one- Hold on. Haunted one. Haunted one gives you Arcana, investigation, religion, or survival, and no tool. You get a Monster Hunter pack, one trinket of special significance, and you also gain common clothes.
Skill proficiencies, languages, choose 2. So, manage Monster Hunter's pack, containing adjusted growth. So 2 skill proficiencies, 2 languages. The equipment. Well, that's under for custom. It says if you can either have 2 skills and 2 languages, 2 skills and 2 tools,
Skill
or like
tool proficiencies is what this does. The bottom one is like tool proficiencies and shit.
Well, because when I go down here and look at characteristics, it's just like a suggested characteristics. It doesn't look like it actually.
So yeah, then just do haunted one. I think it just makes sense.
Yeah, it's so. There's just so many fucking backgrounds. It's hard to figure out which ones.
Oh yeah, there's so many, man.
Well, originally he was haunted one anyway, so I'm just gonna stick with that.
Yeah, it makes sense. So sage and haunted one.
Just because, yeah, he is
What are you calling it?
traumatized.
What are you calling it? Trauma background?
Well, it's I guess something like that. Oh, do I actually have to put a name of the
No, yeah, you
background?
actually have to name it. And when you create it, it also gets added to your homebrew creations, and you can publish it for other people to see. Oh, yeah, I'm gonna rename your character Grevin. I'm excited.
Something like demonic touched,
What was that? Oh,
demon touched.
Yeah, demon touch, sure.
Something simple. Do I actually have to give it a description?
Just write you were fucked as a kid or something. Just you don't actually have to make a
Jesus.
description. Just write something. Just write.
Uh,
You could put a single letter if you want. Just-
Soul survivor.
of a demonic tragedy. Perfect. Yeah.
Yeah.
Soul survivor of a demonic tragedy. Yeah. That's more if, like I said, you actually wanted to publish it and you.
So skill proficiencies. So I'm gonna do skill proficiencies at a later date because I'm doing it in my own app. Languages. Now, what's the language of the Fae?
Sylvan.
Sylvan.
Oh.
Yep.
So I mean, if I end up being like an elf or something like that, I'd probably already have Sylvan. So
No.
safe.
If
You
if
have
were-
Elvish.
Yeah, if you were a Fey elf, if you choose Fey elf, which is an elf variant, you would have Sylvan, but regular elves just have Elvish.
Because I would probably do that since all of the druid summoning spells are all Fey spirits. So, because that's why I wanted to play this character, because this character in general is just very connected to the Feywild, just like because of his companion Krovax is a Fey creature.
Yeah.
And then he would obviously know Abyssal because he's trying to hunt demons.
Okay.
Background feature. So wait, the sage background feature that you gave me doesn't say anything about getting the where and what form you can obtain it. Usually this information comes from a library, scriptorium.
Don't worry, it doesn't say it. Well, we'll just give yourself the feat, and it's from your race. You're from your background. You're good. It was.
Well, maybe it was a different.
It was
maybe it was a different sage.
Oh yeah, hold on.
Have you chosen 2024 or 2014 Sage?
Yeah, I could. You might be the wrong Sage. How do you edit the custom background? I have no idea.
I'm looking at it right now.
Yeah,
just
click
where's it?
Yeah, click the other Sage. To click because I clicked the top one. It's probably the bottom one. That or you might have clicked the bottom one and it's the top one. I'm not sure.
I just switched that to save. Why isn't it showing me my feature now? Now it's just saying I don't have a feature. That's fucked.
So yeah, probably change it back to the. Like I said, just leave it what it was, and then just give yourself the feat. It's not that big of a deal. You were supposed to get it. You were supposed to get it. So.
All right. Don't worry about
Like this sometimes. It's so weird.
Okay. Anyway,
What skill proficiencies you going with?
I generally do that at the end, right? Because you get some
Because
from
you
your.
can go back to your class and everything.
Yeah.
Yeah. And your species too.
Mm-hmm.
Right. So that's everything for you, right? For that
Species. So, well, let's take a look at what species I can be.
I mean, yeah. For your background, I mean, now it's to your species. Okay.
Yeah.
Here we go. So there's a whole big list. Go ahead and go through it. It is though.
So, Rimuru is playing a seasonal fairy.
She's just a regular fairy.
Okay, and then what else do we have?
We have a fairy. We have a dwarven dragonborn. We have a human.
Human.
And that's it.
Okay, so all these other things like half phantom, endless elf, all that shit. No.
They're not all mine. Some of them are not mine.
Those, the ones that I have added there are play tested from an anime homebrew
So they're all
book.
good?
I can link the book to you. Yeah, they're all good. They're play
all
tested.
of them
They're
are
not broken at all.
All of them are allowed then. Yes, I will allow every because I was thinking some of them were probably Xerx's, but I forgot he's not even in the
No, it's
campaign.
mine.
Yeah, they're all yours.
It's mine.
So yeah,
Yep.
all of those are allowed. Yep. Every single one of those homebrew ones, the bearded dragonborn included, which is mine, those are all allowed.
Why let you splash?
Here's some recommendations for a race.
Let's see. Some cool things that I
Um,
have. Some cool things that I haven't seen anyone play yet. Kobold, Minotaur. No, I've seen Tabaxis. That's not true. What's a shifter? Oh, a shifter. They're like a werewolf, but they don't fully change. So they're like a werebeast, essentially.
Yeah, it's a lycanthrope.
Arakoas are always cool. The bird race are always
Aarakocra?
Aarakocra?
Yeah.
Aarakocra.
They make phenomenal monks.
They do.
Bugbear always goes hard.
Yeah, those are more frontline fighters. This is more for like a
Magic caster, yeah.
yeah.
So the whole thing about the endless elf is that they just live longer. That's the whole thing about their spiel. They live longer, usually have a more thirst for knowledge.
A Genasi, any kind of the elementals would be cool to see.
The fucking elemental genasi are so cool, just so rarely used. Just the water one is just not.
Yuan
Good.
Tai. What are you? Are these vampires?
Yuan Tai are the most
Yuan-ti are snake people.
broken fucking
Ooh,
things.
Snake people.
Yeah.
These are the Mortem Kinons, so these aren't the broken ones. The broken Yuntai are from Valos, which I luckily don't own. Those Yuntai have immunity against poison.
Oh, Fearbolgs, the cousins of the giants. They're cute.
Oh, Firebolg, yeah. There's also Tieflings are super cool.
Tieflings, of course. Ooh, Jithzari. What's a Jithzari?
Devil.
Okay, sorry, isn't it? It's a Githyanki, but the magic one specifically. I'm pretty sure.
Ooh, this would be good if you're doing magic. Yeah, Jithzari or whatever this is fucking called.
Get Yankee.
It's a Githyanki, but the magic type Githyanki. Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, so Githzari is the magic Githyanki, apparently.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I'm pretty sure.
Githyanki, yeah, Githyanki is right above it. Yeah, Githzari and Githyanki. Yeah, they're two different things. Goblins are always fun. I always love seeing people play goblins. Goblins are always so fun.
It'd be more like a rogue. I think a goblin would be better off.
Well, if we go back to the original Wild Beyond the Witchlight cast from Legends of Rances,
Yeah.
they have a goblin druid.
Is that really what their goblin is? That's so funny.
Yeah, he's a druid.
That's so funny.
He's a Circle of the Stars druid.
That makes sense because it's goddamn, just fucking reskinned. It's reskinned Chuckles.
Oh yeah, true. I mean, I'm basically Chuckles, not gonna lie. I mean, we also have gem dragonborns and metallic dragonborns because
Oh,
we
yeah,
have fistbands.
Yeah, all
I
the
have
special,
fistbands. Yeah,
all the special Genasi, all the special Dragonborns.
Herongongs are super cool. They're these hair people.
Where's that one? I don't see that one.
Herongong are
at the
under Goliath. Yeah.
Oh, they're under Goliath.
No.
Okay.
Yeah, they're under. It's before the 2024 core rules.
Oh,
There's
Oh,
also
they're like rabbit people.
yeah, and chortles and satyrs. Satyrs would be fun.
I don't think he's gonna play a satyr. I think satyr's left a bad taste in his mouth.
I've always hated satyrs. I even said it at the very beginning of the campaign that
I know.
satyrs are always a fucking piece of shit.
Oh yeah, true.
Well, you would have known that because it's one of those things. It's like every time you see a satyr in any campaign, it's always a piece of shit.
I mean, yeah, that's funny. It's funny though. Huh?
Eldarin. There's also Eldarin.
Yeah.
That's the Feywild elves.
Shadarkai.
That's kind of what I was thinking of going with because I was gonna do that for the rogue I was gonna play was gonna be one of those, so I did spend a lot of time looking into it. I might just honestly go with the Eladrin elf.
Eladrins are super cool.
Yeah.
You could also go Shadarkai. That would be funny.
Well, Eladrin elves, they're usually also very kind of like in tuned with the wilderness and the Feywild. It just makes sense for a druid.
Yeah, it does. It does.
What's a Druger? Oh,
A Duergar. Duergar are like these cousins to
Duergar are
dwarves.
like dark. You know how dark elves are like? It's basically a dark dwarf.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's these underdark.
Yeah, they live in the Underdark. They don't.
They have superior dark vision. They have superior dark vision and shit. Laughter. I wanna stick my heads together with you about something.
Okay.
Because inherently there's something my character doesn't have that just doesn't make sense for the race. But
No.
you know, a lot of the official races are weird.
Yeah.
For the race itself, can I change my ability scores so I don't have to do dexterity and intelligence?
You get them from backgrounds now. But yes, because I own Tasha's, it's everything. You can increase them by anything.
Yeah, custom stuff. There's also that for your race. You can click custom and you can change what shit you get.
Okay, so
no,
we
that's
are
just
doing custom
race.
Okay, so
okay, no, because if you don't have to, because if you just click a race, because of the Tasha's ability score increases, languages and alignments are locked by your race.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You can do the custom stuff like when you choose the race.
Yeah, you can do the custom stuff, but it's not custom lineage. It's Tasha.
No, I already said that custom lineage. So where
it just is.
Yeah, so what race?
So I'll go back to Eladrin elf.
Eladrin elf. Okay, go back to Eladrin.
So yeah, there you go. And then you just under your abilities when you want to increase, there should be an ability score increase.
Origin manager
at the bottom.
Origin manager. That's it. Origin manager.
Where? Okay. So,
yeah.
Okay, go back then. Origin manager. What?
Yeah, so when you click on Eladrin elf, click select, and then next to species traits, it says Origin manager. You can change what your proficiencies and shit.
I don't see Origin manager anywhere. So when I click it, it goes to the confirm species page.
Click confirm.
Yeah.
So I have to confirm it.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
And then next to species traits, it says Origin manager. Oh, but it doesn't have everything that it should. Origin manager should have the ability to replace everything.
If you don't go on the Origin manner, you can choose your languages instead. You can choose an extra language. It's just inbuilt in the thing.
This is missing some of the abilities for Eladrin elf.
Is it?
Well,
because the only one that I guess you have a book for is the variant Eladrin elf. You don't have like the regular Eladrin elf. Because I have it in my app.
I have the season. Well, we're using the
So, like, let's
species we
see
can
here.
see are the same because I'm sharing. It's because of the you have to choose a
Races.
season. You have to choose a season for the Eladrin.
No, they change seasons.
Yeah, you change it every time you take a trance.
Oh
You
yeah,
can,
yeah.
Your trance trait lets you change your season.
Yeah.
You don't have
Yeah.
to.
Yeah, so you can't. So you just go back into the editor every time
Yeah,
you
because
trance
that's the
and-
regular
yeah.
Eladrin, but you don't have this version. You have the variant that doesn't have the season.
No, I just have
I see the
these are
season.
the official ones.
Yeah, I see the season: autumn, spring, summer, and winter. I see them.
What?
Yeah.
So okay, let me just confirm this and see if it changes.
Here, let me.
Stuff
I'll
is on it.
share. I'll share my screen with you as well. Help.
Origin manager.
Go live. Click on species traits
I
rather
do
than
it.
Click on species traits, not origin manager.
Yeah,
Yeah,
species traits.
And
I'm
then
looking.
The very
so-
first one, Eladrin season. You click that, and then it says choose a level 1 option.
The very first one is ability.
Hold on. Look at the screen I'm sharing. This is what you should see right now.
How do I? What?
Go to Discord.
You keep in mind that if I try to go into the chat, it's gonna kick me out of the chat because I'm on my Xbox. Let me just go to YouTube. Fine.
Yeah. Just go to YouTube. Perfect. That's also perfect. Yes, exactly. So yeah, this is what you should be seeing right here. It just says regular Eladrin.
You don't even have to go into Origin Manager. Can you see right under the Eladrin?
Different than mine. I can't.
Yeah, it's because it's PC. But because we have Tasha's, you can, when you are under the abilities tab, you can choose alignment. Languages you choose under your race, under your species. But the abilities you just choose when you're under the abilities tab.
Oh yeah, the next one. That's the next one, right? It's in
Yeah.
the okay, that's why. All right, so Vadigar, you said you're not seeing this. Like, what does your Eladrin look like? It doesn't just say Eladrin like this.
Sorry, I'm back in the thing because I can't really see your. Let's go back here. Yeah, I do not.
Specifically, this one right here. It's underneath Earth Genasi. It's on the expanded rules section. Choose this Eladrin.
Go back to species. So previous.
Yeah, so you click change.
So species. Well, it's already confirmed it. So how do I change species?
There should be a change
right here.
species option.
Underneath its little picture should say change species.
Yeah.
Yep, click that.
Just all new. What the hell? Okay, so.
And then go to the expanded rules and choose Eladrin underneath the.
What the fuck?
Huh?
Just go back. Just click back.
I'm gonna go collections.
Where'd you end
my
up?
characters. I don't know where it sent me.
Here, I can just choose it for you. I can just
edit. Well, hold on. I'm trying to figure this out at the same time, right? Okay, so home class. We already did that. Species. Change species.
Yeah.
There we go.
I see it. Yeah, Eladrin variant.
So where does it?
Underneath expanded rules, it just says Eladrin. Underneath Unearth, just go to the expanded rules and then keep scrolling until you see Eladrin. It's underneath Earth Genasi and above Fairy.
Go to the expanded rules.
Yeah, so the very first races you see are core rules, and then underneath the core rule races are the expanded rule races.
Eladrin.
Yeah, and then it just says Eladrin.
Oh, so it's not under elves. It's just Eladrin.
Just Eladrin. Yep, by
Oh,
itself.
okay, that's interesting. All right.
Yep, and then confirm.
Type size medium. Okay, now this is not giving me ability scores and alignment. This PC allows for new options. The touch, blah, blah, blah. You'll be able to customize options like ability score increases, languages, and alignment.
Yeah, so it's in the next page. When we go to the abilities page, that's where you get to choose your ability score increases and shit.
Okay, so next page. So starting season, I'll figure that out after.
Yeah, choose generation method, point by.
Where do you see generation method?
On the
abilities.
Yeah, underneath.
Okay, so I'm not there yet. So
yeah,
first one, it's
go to
choose your season. I have to do. So I'm just gonna say winter for now. I'll change that later.
Yeah.
Creature type, humanoid, languages. I get to pick another language. Choose a language. Okay, so this is where I would have gotten Sylvan from.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Well, anyway, I could just pick something else. It doesn't matter. I'm just grabbing. What the fucking feather speech? Fuck. Talk to birds. Sindarin. What a fucking core. So we're just doing core rule languages, I hope.
No, all of them. You can choose any of them.
What the fuck's that? Kender speak? Carolian? Kur? Kothian? Like, none of these make any sense.
Encourage you to you yourself pick one of the more common normal rules.
Yeah, so this
is an official adventure.
Yeah, this is like tied
and not
to
a Humblewood.
Yeah, this is tied to like your
let's just stick
background.
with core rules.
Yeah, so this is tied to like your background. So whatever you would have encountered is what you can choose.
Well, I'm probably going to go with Infernal because that's another, like, devils are still going to say that my studying, I learned both about demons and devils.
Sure, that's fine.
Size, your size is medium, speed is 30 feet, dark vision, Fey ancestry, what's this? Fey step, one choice, what? What? As a bonus section,
it's just tied to your whatever season you're in, currently. So you can just ignore that.
Choose a level 1 option. Oh, for like it just probably.
Yeah, it's the same choice as your Eladrin season, whatever.
Modifier. So like as a druid, I'm based on wisdom, so that's I just click wisdom. Yeah.
Okay.
Trance, 2 choices.
And you can also you can switch out keen senses if you want to. And underneath.
What do you mean keen senses?
So you see the thing where it says right above trance, it says keen senses. If you click that, it says you have proficiency on the perception skill. If you go over to the if you go where where it says Eladrin season, right above that it says species traits, and then next to that origin manager. If you click origin manager, you can change your proficiency from profession from perception to something else if you want.
Interesting. Okay. I don't need to worry. I just have to select some tools real quick. Tools, weapons, whatever.
Yep, whatever weapon, trance tool. Yep.
I'm just gonna put anything because this doesn't matter. I'm gonna change that in my own.
Yeah.
Because you get to change that every trance anyway.
Yeah. Okay. Next is your abilities.
So origin proficiencies. Replacement trait. How do I do the replacement trait then?
You'll click in the origin manager. You click the origin. You check it, and then it'll just give. Then you go back to the other one, the one you just clicked off of, and it'll.
Okay.
It'll give you a new option now.
Okay.
Okay.
Perfect. Cool. Choose generation method, standard or point buy.
Point buy.
Yeah.
And before you start distributing your points, you'll see ability score increases. That's where you get to choose your ability score increases for your race. You can either do 1-1-1 or 2-1.
Gotcha. Okay.
It actually allows you to stack. It doesn't say it, but it actually allows you to stack 3 into 1.
Yeah, so if you choose the 1-1-1, you can choose all the same stat.
And the same with the 2-1.
That's how you can get
same with the
above.
2-1. Yeah.
That's how you can get to an 18. Okay.
Yeah. I also have 18 wisdom. It's worded like that because it has to be, because it can't just give you straight +3, but you can stack them.
Yeah, exactly. So you can get +3.
Yep.
Debating. How you doing, Orphan?
Doing pretty good. We're just about wrap up for the day. We're getting pretty close. So the party dynamic, Falcon, is you've got your paladin. We got your paladin ranger. We've got Rimuru, who is a rogue fairy. We've got a human druid, and now we have a what kind of creature are you again?
What?
Eladrin.
A Eladrin druid. So we have 2 druids on the group.
Oh boy.
So how do I do this? How do I put the 3 points into wisdom?
You just you choose the 1-1-1 or the 2-1, and then you just choose wisdom for all of them.
Where
Do
do I
one.
see this? Ability modifiers, origin, choose an option.
Or
Wisdom.
2-1. 2-1 is easier because it's just 2 clicks, but you know, it's
Either way,
1 click less.
doesn't matter.
Either.
Okay, so then I go to
Yeah.
equipment.
Did you put in all your points? Did you use your point buy?
Yep. Yeah.
Okay.
What-
Then yep,
you didn't-
equipment's next. You either choose.
Okay, so wait, hold on. Why does it say that my total wisdom is 20 now? What?
Huh?
You have to buy
I
them.
put 1-1. I put 1-1 into my ability score increase, but now it's saying I have 20 wisdom for some reason.
Probably from your.
Yeah,
yeah,
where
scroll-
you have
scroll-
different from
yeah,
if you scroll down.
Yeah, if you scroll down, it'll tell you what gives you what. Like it tells you like where you get your strength, where you get your dexterity. Tells you everything.
It says bonus Eladrin plus 6.
Yeah, so you're getting.
Oh, it's because it double chose from Eladrin. What the fuck?
Yeah.
What?
So it doubled it for Eladrin, I think.
Why did it double it for Eladrin?
I have no idea. That's so weird.
But it's not supposed to be like that, right? It's
I
supposed to
don't
be 18.
I think it's.
Like,
Yeah.
I don't know. D&D Beyond be tripping.
Yeah, that's fun. Well,
Yeah, that's always fun.
you got plus 12 from Eladrin. Good job.
GG's. GG's, you broke the game.
If
Can I
you-
have plus 12 too?
Well, if you're gonna let it happen, I'm gonna go with it.
I don't. It's D&D Beyond. I have to assume it's core. It shouldn't be given it to you if it's not. I don't understand how it would be if it's.
No. Laughter, if you go into the editor, like, pressure page.
Let it happen. Let it happen. Just shh.
No. No, because I want my plus 12.
It's not plus 12. It's plus.
No,
it's only giving me.
It's plus 12,
Sick.
homie. You're capping out at
What?
20 because that's the max your character can be on D&D Beyond. You should have higher
My
than
wisdom
20.
says. My wisdom says plus 6.
Yeah.
Bonus plus 6. And then in
Ours says
parentheses,
plus
brackets
12.
Eladrin.
Yeah, you have plus 12 on our screen.
Yeah, same here. I believe it.
I
Mine
have
just says plus 6.
no. Ours says plus 12, and we're
Let me
just updating it.
refresh.
Yeah, that's what it says. Plus 12 plus 18.
Now it's saying
Whatever.
plus 12 for me. What the fuck?
Yeah, watch this. If I drop your wisdom to a 10, you still have a 20 in wisdom.
I dropped it to. If I drop it to an 8, I still have a 20 in wisdom.
Hey, you get yourself 9 points back to keep spending. Have fun.
Jesus.
I don't know. I feel like I shouldn't give it to him, but it feels like it's gotta be correct, right?
No. Click under species. I want to see where it's fucking up.
Okay, I'm on species.
No, that's background.
It'll take
That's
a second.
species.
The stream
Oh,
will
yeah.
take a second to update.
It's under I think it's under his origin proficiency.
Try to click on
Oh.
Origin Manager.
That's just
Wait, no, Origin Proficiencies. Click down there. I want to see what it says there. Insight, that's fine.
That's it, just insight. Yeah.
So on Origin Manager, yeah, it's just.
I haven't picked my proficiencies yet. I do that at the end.
Yeah, we're just looking at your shit. We're just trying to see.
That
if it's
is
right. It's gotta be core.
so weird.
It's gotta be
No.
core.
No, it isn't. Trust me, it isn't core.
It doesn't feel right. But if you're gonna let it happen, I'm
Click
gonna
on the. Try to click on the
Grevin
background.
is very much a pacifist, so it's not like he's the only thing he wants to kill is demon. Other than that, he tries to avoid fights.
Yeah.
One dead, I cast Goodberry so that I always have a stash of Goodberries in case we come across animals and shit.
Yeah. Same, I also have Goodberry.
Alright.
It's just a great spell.
I'm gonna go
if you
background.
Yeah, if you go under background, it must have duplicated from there.
I don't see it. It doesn't seem like it is.
Uh,
Seems to be
No,
correct.
it's not.
doing anything there.
2-2.
Nope.
No, it's normal.
Skill proficiency, click on that.
No, not skill proficiency.
Yeah,
It shouldn't
no.
be. It's abilities.
Yeah.
Its ability increases, if anything. It's called. Yeah, okay, that is so weird. I kindly request everyone else gets. No, I'm joking. But like, wow. Okay, that's.
I don't.
I have
Well-
no idea what D&D Beyond is doing to you.
Hey, for the sake of fairness, you're gonna keep your points, your charisma at 15, so you don't get to spend any more points, but you'll get to keep that 20 wisdom.
Okay, that's fair. Damn it, guys! We should have just let it gone with it. Run. Now, how do I get my shit back up to 50? Let's put that.
After did it, just refresh your page.
Yeah, I already did.
No,
it.
I'm changing my shit back to the way I want.
That's not until
That
Okay.
goes back up to 15. And let's put.
No, Laughter,
up
you
to
should
15.
stop
Yeah, I know.
fidgeting with it
I know.
now.
When he updates it, it'll fix it, so it's fine. I'm just gonna stop fucking with it. Equipment.
Okay,
If
so-
you keep touching, there's a
I'm gonna
chance you update something after he's done.
Waiting in the yeah, that's why I stopped because he'll when he clicks
Yeah.
enter, it'll overdo everything I did.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm waiting for you on the equipment page.
Okay, so I'm just gonna. Now I want to see what happens if I do.
Oh shit, 20%.
God damn.
Oh, did you get my message?
Let me check. Oh yeah, I mean you don't gotta do that, bro. You sure? You got the fucking you can spare that, man?
Hey. Yeah.
It's more than appreciated, man. Like I said, every dollar helps more than you have any idea.
You can get that game too.
There is definitely something going on here.
Why? What's going on now?
Okay, so if I put whatever point I put into the ability score increases, puts in 4 points into that attribute.
What?
Yeah, because I just tried
Oh.
moving some of them around. I'm just gonna leave it the way it is. But I tried moving some around, happening, and yeah,
That's-
each point is adding 4 points.
Yeah, it is.
That is so weird.
So I'm just gonna put everything back. to
Try-
where it was.
Yeah,
try using +2/+1. That might fix it.
I'm just gonna leave it. Why can't I do wisdom again? It's not letting me put anything into wisdom.
Is it because your wisdom is maxed?
Yeah. It's max.
Anyway.
It's at 20.
Either way, I'm not gonna be app for the thing. I'm gonna be using my own apps.
So
Gonna use the
Yeah. That's great. Holy
equipment.
shit.
All right, your equipment. Let's go on to that. What do you want your rare and your uncommon item to be?
Well, starting equipment. Choose equipment or gold. What is this?
You choose equipment or gold, just to start with.
Where does it show what items I would have?
If you click equipment, it tells you what equipment you'd get. If you choose gold, it just gives you gold.
And then gold, which is fucking shit. Starting gold would only be a maximum of 80, and that's if you roll good. That's not even gonna get you any. So do the scimitar, wooden shield. What is this? Explorer's pack and a druidic focus. It says choose an option, so I get to pick something out of here.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, that's so nice. But with 2014, 2024, it's just a staff.
Two.
Okay, so because I could do druidic focus. Are you going to be making us have to hold on to druidic focuses, stuff like that when we're casting spells?
Oh yeah, yes, for sure.
Okay. Now I would like for the sake of my wife's wedding band.
No, druidic focuses have to be items that are of nature, that are made of nature. So if her wedding band is made of wood, then yes.
Yes, it would be something. It would be something like that because druids can't wear metal.
Then yes. Yeah. Yeah, as long as it's natural, so it's like a flower ring. It's like made of vines.
Yeah,
and, that's fine.
It's like druid crafted together almost.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah. So,
So
it's just a
click-
flavor thing.
Literally, just click 2014. It says 2014 druidic focus. Just click druidic focus. Just click.
That's what I
focus.
did.
Yeah. Perfect.
Okay,
And
so
then
then
class?
from here, what are we doing?
Now we go back to your class, so you can choose your proficiencies and shit.
Well, we gotta pick you said the items, right?
Oh yeah. Your uncommon and your common. So add
Yeah.
so you click add items, and then you'll add an uncommon and a rare you want.
So how does this? How do I filter for just uncommons?
You can't. Just search the item kind you want and scroll till you see green text.
Load more. Load more.
Welcome to
Okay.
D&D Beyond.
Yeah, just choose whatever
That's what
whatever
happened.
kind of item you want, and then you'll scroll through the filters.
What kind of you're good at this kind of stuff, Kareem. What kind of you make staffs or wands would be good for a druid?
So for your uncommon, I'd recommend choosing something that makes sense with your background. Are you going more combat focused of a druid?
No, it's support focused.
So we could double up on Staff of Healing, but that'd be silly.
Revan is very much like someone that likes to kind of manipulate the battlefield rather than attack himself. He's not an attacking type of character. That's what he summons things to attack for him. Or he'll like conjure, say for a flaming spear, and then go into like just an itsy bitsy little spider, so he can just hide amongst in plain sight almost.
Okay.
And then just controls it from his wild shaped form.
So click staff.
Yeah, I'm looking at the staffs right now. What is the staff of the spider?
Yeah, you can click staff and
Spider, climb, charge, or web. 2 charges. That's
loading up for me.
So,
staff of CH. What is this? Oh, that's charm.
The thing is, druids don't really get druidic focus things. It's really weird, actually. You could take a. Are you planning to wear armor? Probably not. No.
Well, I have leather armor.
Yeah, you could take a barrier tattoo rare that sets your base AC to 15 with plus your dex with a maximum of +2.
So it would be 17.
Yeah, yeah. If you have +2 in dex, yes. Or there's boots of speed are always good.
Yeah. Are boots of speed rare or uncommon?
Boots of speed are rare.
Insect club. While holding the staff, you can take a magic. You can take a magic action and expend 1 charge to cause a swarm of harmless flying. The insects remain for 10 minutes. Maybe other than
You're planning not to be in their face, right? You're not planning to tank.
No, God, no. I mean, I might go in when I'm wild shaped in the earlier levels as I get spells.
I mean, we have 3 tanks early levels when we're wild shaping, yeah.
What's 10 charges. What's giant insect do for the spell?
I have no idea, honestly.
Because this.
Hey, Orphan.
Yeah.
I'll catch you later.
All right, buddy. I'll see y'all later.
Yep.
Giant insect spell. You transform up to 10 centipedes, 3 spiders, 5 wasps, or 1 scorpion within range into giant versions of their natural forms. For a duration. A centipede becomes a giant centipede, a spider becomes a giant spider, a wasp becomes a giant wasp, and a scorpion becomes a giant scorpion. Each creature obeys your verbal commands, and in combat they act on your turn each round. The GM has the stats for these creatures and resolves their actions and movements. Creature remains in its giant size for the duration until its HP drops to 0, or until you use an action to dismiss the effect.
I fucking might take that Staff of Swarming.
There is
in line with my summoning abilities.
Yeah, but there is also the Sage's Signet, Songbird specifically, that allows you to cast Charm Person and Hypnotic Pattern once each using intelligence.
Here's a specific Druid staff.
Yeah, there are some.
I don't care about Charm Person and stuff like that.
Oh no, but specifically the the what's it called? Hypnotic pattern is pretty good if you use it correctly and not
Yeah, if
on
you
your
don't cast it
party.
on your- yes. And if you would have seen when I used it as Vadagar, I had everyone tucked away in the fortress, and
Oh
made,
yeah,
like,
it's
yeah.
just because last I used it, it was in Baldur's Gate where it works as if you have to place it on them, which is you have to place it on the enemies in Baldur's Gate instead of so they can see it, which is annoying. There's also like the Wand of Paralysis that lets you just cast that just is a static DC of 15 Constitution saving throw, or they're paralyzed.
Good here. We've got everyone's character ideas. We know everyone's like a little bit of their backstories. Grevin with the loss of his wife, inspiring him to go on his adventure of knowledge and demon hunting, which brought him to his wizard friend. We've got Ares the fairy, who was just born who, as far as they know, was born in the wilderness to some unknown parents who never were around. They made their life as a thief trying to survive in the wilderness. And then we've got Falcon, who is a paladin who sought excitement in their life after serving as a farmer for a long time, becoming a soldier, getting their bases. And then lastly, we have Emmy. Not Emmy, but what's your character's name?
Caliph.
Caliph. We have Caliph, who is going to be a worker of the carnival who continuously frequented it throughout their life, going 3 times before becoming a worker there. Who also decides to help the party as their tour guide for a little bit of gold.
Yep.
Awesome. Well, I'm liking this cast of adventurers, folks. We're gonna go ahead and wrap up here for all of you beautiful viewers at home. Everybody, go ahead and say goodbye.
Goodbye.
Take care, everyone.
And we will see all of you guys next Friday for the first episode of Wild Beyond the Witchlight. Please make sure to tune in from 4:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time onwards. We don't know what time this is going to wrap up yet, so that's why I didn't give a time. But anyway, I've been your host, the D&D Orphan, signing off to all of you beautiful adventurers. Stay safe on your travels.